This intro made by Steve.
Forgot my name there for a sec?
No, I was trying to lower the volume because it was like too loud. Yeah, who are you again?
Wayne.
Yes, so this is session 1 of Embers of the Phoenix. Did I explain in session 0 the overview of what's going on? Do you guys know what's happening? I don't remember. Was that a yes? I know.
It was a yes from me, like pretty high level.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the viewers remember, John.
Oh, all the viewers, yes, all them.
All the viewers.
Well, the bots know, I'm sure. But I'm going to give you guys just a little brief overview because, at least for your in-character knowledge, you have just been... I guess you could have traveled here yourself. No, you would have been teleported in. You literally just get teleported in, the both of you.
Ooh, do we see Everon? Or do I see Everon? Is it an elf? Is it a male elf?
Well, your character doesn't see anything, but...
Oh.
What is your character's name literally Judge D?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is actually
Okay.
That is actually a detective character from the series of books.
Alright, so Judge D and Osrin, you were both teleported in by Evron. You would know to be Evron. You are given a location to meet your... what's the word I want to call this person? You were told to call them your liaison.
Yeah, good word.
And you were told to keep not showboat that you are here working with Bissy. And that they wish you good luck. And you should meet as well a dwarf named Ronald who will help lead the team and help do good in this city. Your goal is just to help the common person and basically make it known that you're doing it not for the queen, but not necessarily for who. You can use your discretion to advertise that or not. And yeah, you guys are in not a random alleyway. I don't really want to bring you to the map yet. I want to kind of describe it a bit. So you're in this dark alleyway. There's a bunch of crates and trash bags in this alleyway specifically. It's not a super tight one. It's maybe 10 feet across. And you're clearly in the back, or there's two backs of two establishments and making this alleyway up. And your characters will also know that it's probably not kosher to be teleporting in here, and likely if someone found out, this is not a good thing. So Evron quickly makes quick words of what I basically overviewed and teleports away and gives...
Is that wait, hold on. Is that a person's name?
Yes.
Evron.
That was my character in the first Argarthia game that we played.
Is an elf.
I'm like, why are we in the campaign world? I was baffled. Then I realized that Eberron.
No, not Everon. Everon. EV, not EB.
Okay.
Everon, Bissy's partner.
Yeah.
All right. Now everything makes way more sense now.
John, just to check, so if we did want to advertise, who were we doing it on behalf of? Would we say Bissy, or would we say the Phoenix, or?
That's up to you /Ronald /Bisaba how you want to do that. You guys can do whatever you want. This is just the general stuff, but you guys can formulate your own plan of what you want to do or how you want to go about it. But yes, a few moments after you guys collect yourself after being teleported, you'll be met with... I'll give you a little description. A orc. Clear orc kind of scuffles into the alleyway. He has short, wavy black hair, brown eyes. He's got this dark green skin. He's about 6'8" tall, and he's pretty beefy. And he kind of clears his throat as you guys notice him scuttle in, and he says, I take it you just came to the city?
Yes, I'm new here.
Excellent. I'll be your liaison. You can call me Gabby.
Nice to meet you, Gabby.
And yeah, what do you guys look like as he sees you?
Like our physical description or like our demeanor?
Both.
Did you want to go first? Judge D?
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm a rat person. I have a hat. I am not, like, hiding that I'm a rat person, because, you know, I don't believe hiding it is really going to solve anything. He's always, like, scanning his surroundings, like, trying to assess things. And then my other thing is I'm trying very hard to be approachable, which probably comes off as a little much for people. So...
You're like one of those people that comes off as really attention needy. Like, hey, look at me. Or, look at me, I look friendly. Which, I don't know, always feels kind of...
Yes. It's like...
Or at least that's the way I feel like people perceive me.
I think people would go, hey, you're trying a little too hard. Go ahead.
So I am a hobgoblin on the taller and stockier, I think, hobgoblin side. Pretty handsome, especially with my charming facial hair. I take reasonable pride in how I look, and I think I would just be very curious about my surroundings, wanting to really kind of get a sense of like where I am, what I'm hearing, seeing, smelling, etc. And you know, glad to have found work that's supposed to be doing good for the community.
Excellent. So yeah, he will kind of wave his hand and for you to follow. He's wearing this large cloak that he kind of like straightens the collar on and kind of like covers his cheeks a bit and pulls it tight as he goes along into the streets, and you guys can follow. And he won't make his path obscure to you, obviously, but you can tell he's kind of zigzagging through the streets and not going in like a clear direction. It seems like as you're following him,
to be followed.
Yeah, it seems like he might be trying to like do a complicated trail in case you were being followed. Until you reach a unassuming wooden tavern kind of place. He goes around the back. You follow him. He makes 3 knocks at the door. After a minute, the door opens. No one's there. But he kind of motions for you to follow.
I will follow.
Yeah, assume you guys follow. He'll take you to... You walk through a few hallways. He opens another door. And you're in this room where it just seems like a little study. There's like a desk. There's a bookshelf. There's this nice, intricate carpet on the floor. It seems like there's like a wine rack. There's a few bottles of wine, so a lot of them are missing or like have been drank or used, but there's like 4 or 5 bottles of wine in there. He slowly closes the door quietly, and asks you to move a bit out of the center of the room as he pushes the table aside, lifts the carpet up, and there's this like trap door underneath.
Ooh.
He will take a key out, unlock it, open it up, and motion for you guys to go down.
I'll ask him where we're going.
We're going to headquarters. Where else?
Headquarters for Bissy?
Kind of. This is a joint operation.
A joint operation.
Oh, who else is in charge?
Well, We can discuss that down here. Ronald's probably waiting for us.
Okay, I'll definitely, I don't know, I can roll it, but definitely will be keeping my senses awake as I'm going down this trap door in a random room. Sorry,
Do both of you have dark vision?
I do.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
we both are dark vision types.
Yeah, and let's see. Yeah, he's aware of that, so he doesn't strike up a torch or anything. And he closes the door behind you. It's pretty dark in here, but your dark vision kicks in, and you guys can see a nice stony path. Kind of, it's almost like a tunnel has almost been dug out. And at the end of the, after you walk for a few minutes, there's just a stone door. He will knock a few times in a certain way. And Ronald, you hear some knocks on the stone door as you're sitting in this very nice room with a magical... There's some magical light in the room, and there's books around, bookshelves and stuff like that, and a chest full of tools and stuff. And yeah, you hear this knock that in a certain sequence that lets you know that friends are on the other side.
Yeah, just to be 100% clear, I will make my way up to the door, and I will ask who deserves a good deal.
Well, everyone, right?
And I will open the door.
Yeah. And who do they see before them?
Standing on the other side is a stout, a little bit tall for a dwarven man, with a long red beard that counters his kind of deep green bronze armor that he wears from head to toe. Laying off to the side of the room would likely be quite a large shield, which shines very brightly. It's been painted with a not with a phoenix insignia on it, but if you know, like, the whole thing of the group is a phoenix, there are things that kind of feel reminiscent of a phoenix being painted onto the shield. And he has a very stern face, just sort of natural resting sternness to it. But when he opens the door and sees the three of you there, he will smile, and there is something very sincere and genuine about the smile that he has. You brought more. You brought two? I thought I was supposed to get three.
Well, that's all that was there.
I'm out for a few fights, so.
Well, take what I can get. Any help is any help. Challenges are getting more difficult.
Yeah.
What kind of challenges?
He will kind of like usher you guys in the room if you guys want to go in, and then he will close the door behind you.
Sure.
Sure.
What do I see when I look around the room?
Yeah, it's a nicely lit room. There's some bookshelves around. There's a chest that's open that has a bunch of miscellaneous tools, like anything you might need. There's like thieves' tools. There's a crafting tool, like a hammer. There's any of those kind of types of tools you would need.
Yeah, I would probably have like a whetstone sitting on top of the
Sure.
the table, just sharpening various weapons that people have asked for.
There is a small wine rack in the corner as well that has a few bottles there. Again, some missing, but some in there. And there is a barrel of water and another sack of food. So there's just like random rations and fruits and oats and stuff like that scattered amongst the sack.
Your places to sit?
Other places to sit.
Yes, there are 8 chairs that have black fabric. You're maybe not sure what it is, but it's this nicely black fabric that's sewn into them. There is one big table that's made out of stone that isn't movable, but the chairs are movable, made out of wood. And there is another similar carpet on the floor, similar design than the one that was upstairs.
So are there supposed to be 8 of us? Is that the goal?
Oh, no, not 8.
But we'd then fill out the table.
No. The table is just... the table was this size when I got here.
Oh. But you said our challenges are harder. Don't you want 8?
I feel like 8 would be too many. It would be very... is it conspicuous or inconspicuous? Sometimes the common tongue twists me a little bit.
Overly conspicuous.
Yes. I feel like that would be far too many. I wanted to keep things very low profile. Speaking of, I requested that there be people a little better at not clanging around. Or do you do better at the old not being so noisy?
I would say so. Would you like me to demonstrate?
Should we creep around and demonstrate? Yeah, it was a little.
Perhaps actually, I'll like cover up the light source that's here in the room.
You're not really able to, but there would be a way for you to turn it off.
Okay, then yeah, I'll turn it off and I'll like sort of count to 10. We'll do like a little game of hide and seek.
Okay.
How do I actually, when I click it, it opens up the entry for stealth?
The little die that's next to the name of the skill. There's like a little die icon.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys want to roll stealth.
Okay,
Yeah,
so how do I
be.
do this?
When you look at your character sheet, to the left of your skill, there's like a little dice icon. If
Yes.
you
To
click
the
on
right.
the D20 icon, that'll roll the skill.
And then it says, just do it normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then I will try to perceptify.
Ah!
Are they still here? Did they leave?
I will be silent.
Yeah. Gabby looks at you, kind of squints his eyes, says, "You really can't see them?"
I'm okay at doing this kind of thing, but I most certainly cannot.
All right, there. He, like,
Wait, I
points them
want to
both
see
out.
if I can see Judge D.
Sure.
Wait.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. We're all hidden from each other.
I'll look to
Wow,
where he's pointing.
26. Wow.
Yeah, once he points them out, and unless they could stay like super still, you can kind of like make their outline out in the wherever they were hiding.
Well, I'm sold. This should help out a lot. There have been so many times where it would be easier if somebody could scout ahead. And you can't really do a lot of scouting when I'll stamp a foot and like there'll be a sort of clanging noise against the floor.
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
I'm not much of a clanger myself.
Clanker, I think you mean.
Clanker.
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 Clang, clank. These are all silly
One
noises
who
that the
clanks.
humankind came up with.
Well, I got places to be, but I have a job first. You two were asking questions about who owns this place.
Yes.
Well, as long as you keep it to yourself. It's a joint purchase by Bissy and Mr. B.
Do we know who Mr. B is? in
Yeah,
character?
you would have known. Mr. B is a colleague of Bissy's, and
Got some funding behind it then, huh?
yeah, and just for Charles, because he has no idea who this is, your character would know that it's a colleague of Bissy's, and he's known for kind of like a mafia boss, but not as bad in real life, like a real life mafia boss that's not known for being like killing people and stuff, more like getting things done that are kind of questionable in the law's eyes, probably is the best way to put it.
And
He is
occasionally
less
questionable
than
in morale.
upstanding.
Yeah. And yes, as I bring you two new people, I also bring you a new assignment.
I assumed as much.
Yes, he kind of shuffles through his several parchments in his bag and finally pulls out
How
this
do you
one.
keep order of those things?
I don't. And then
I suppose that's a secret.
he lies this big, not a big one, but he pulls one parchment out and kind of unrolls it on the table. And on this document is this big drawing of this mine. And kind of points at it and says, "We've recently uncovered that there's an abandoned mine that the Queen has let dilapidate / not care about. Several people complaining about losing their jobs over the last 5 years. If we can find its location, clear it out, and reclaim it, we may not be able to hold it for ourselves. Once word gets out that it's been cleaned out and ready for operation again, the Queen might lay claim to it, but the people would know that she was not responsible for getting their jobs back."
I assumed that it was probably abandoned because it was too cluttered with creatures that the Queen didn't want to deal with cleaning out, didn't want to pay someone to deal with.
It started getting that way, but they also ran into a troublesome ore. You may have not heard of it. It's called Absium, I think.
Abyssium?
Abyssium, maybe? Common is not my forte. He writes it down on the paper.
Yeah, can I make a craft armor to see if this is something that people would normally make armors out of? I don't have any knowledge, but I think this would
Sure.
just be have I heard of somebody making an armor out of this?
Nope.
Yeah. Strange. Do you know anything about it? How about the two of you? Would either of you happen to know anything about this Abyssium stuff?
What skill is it?
I want to
assume
say
it's a
knowledge
knowledge-
geography, but I'm just checking.
That sounds...
I do not
Right.
have any knowledge.
You don't have any knowledges.
I
Okay.
do not.
And I'm going to use my trait, and I get an additional. How do I roll it? How do I add a d6? Do I just put plus d6?
You can just roll it, then do /roll d6 as well. But I think it might automatically do it if we set it up right. If not, I can do that.
It
later.
says situation bonuses, and then plus 1d4. Do I do
Oh,
it there?
yeah, sure.
Plus 1d6, yeah.
I'm just pulling up my.
Now watch, my first chance to do those big knowledges, and I roll nothing.
18's not bad.
Did it add the 1d6?
Yeah. So.
Oh, you rolled a 1 on the d6.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
Why is it I can never see the roll numbers?
If you click it, you have to actually click it.
Oh, you have to click it. Okay.
And then it gives you a breakdown of what happened.
Oh, weird.
Oh, yeah. Not a great roll,
No.
but
Still.
still.
I have outpost points and still.
Yeah, I'm just getting the DC. I'm pretty sure that's good enough, but I want to be sure. Because it's not super rare. Here we go.
Oh, it looks like it would be actually Dungeoneering, but I think your check is the same in Dungeoneering, right, Charles?
Yeah, they are the exact same score.
Because in Dungeoneering, there's Identify Mineral or Stone, and then there's Identify Mineral, Stone, Metal, and this could be considered a hazard as well if you did it that way. I don't know what the CR.
It's funny. I had a geography professor for multiple classes that would get asked these kind of questions, and he would say, "I study landmasses, not rocks. Thank you." It was pretty fun.
Yeah, Dungeoneering would have been a more appropriate check. Is it? Yeah, that's the same bonus you have.
Yeah, I believe it's. Hold on. Let me just confirm. Let's see. Yeah, they're the exact same. They're both favorite skills. So.
Excellent. So I just think it's usually DC 10, but it's a lot harder because you're not actually seeing it, but that is good enough. You know this stone to be also known as Fever Stone, which is somewhat a misleading name because it is not a stone, it's a metal, like the other types of materials. It's a glowing blue-green substance that you don't want to be near it because it'll make you sick. And you don't want to wear gear made out of it because it'll make you sick for 1d4 hours until you remove it.
That would explain why I don't know any armor's made out of it.
Is Fever Stone the common name for Abyssium, or is it not Abyssium?
Sorry, what was the question?
Is Fever Stone the common name for Abyssium, or is it not Abyssium?
Yeah, it is. It's the common name. It's like what, maybe someone without the knowledge DC would call it, who has no idea what it is. They'd call it Fever Stone because it makes people have get sick near it.
I do the whole thing. I've heard of it, Fever Stone. Colloquially, it tends to make people sick when in proximity to it. Also, most people don't know it's called Abyssium. Wouldn't make a set of arms that stuff.
Well, it'll be interesting where people may move in Abyssy from a cave.
How very
by inserting Abyssy.
What do you do to counteract it? Its thickening powers, or just to take it down?
Time and distance.
Or just have something that helps you against getting sick in general, if you have anything like that.
I suppose something that prevents one from getting nauseous.
I don't have a big issue with things making me nauseous. One day I ate a spoiled sandwich. Wasn't a good experience, but I've heard it would have put down a lesser man.
Yeah, that's the kind of things like my people say that I really don't love that they say, so I kind of try not to wince. This sandwich is fine. It's only a little rotten.
So, the tricky part of this is, if this wasn't tricky enough, the mine's location is unknown. You can try to ask some of the people that work there if you can find them, or we did get a lead on a organization that frequents this place to harvest the Abyssium. The powder, I'm told, is a strong poison that you can utilize. So however you see fit to find the location.
Well, I don't think they'd be too friendly about sharing the location of where they get their secret poisons from. No wonder it's gone hidden.
Right, this would be more of a make them tell you instead of ask nicely.
Well, you said there were workers there before, right? I'm assuming most of them are probably retired, old, maybe even dead.
Or wanting to get back there and work and have incentive to get it reopened.
He kind of unfurls another scroll that he pulls out that's a map of the city, and he kind of just puts one of his big fingers down on near the center of the map. He says, a lot of them you can find, I'm told, have become beggars. They weren't able to find work after the mine closed.
So no one listens to a beggar.
Also, there's a side thing here. If you are able to retrieve some of that Abyssium powder or stone, you can get some coin for it. However, I don't know if you want to be fueling that economy. And that being said, it may be in our interest to put that organization that's utilizing it out of business. So, I don't know when you want to deal with that, but...
Well, I think we should deal with certain things in certain orders. I think it's important we get the mine back under our control, and then we can fight to keep it secure from who might want poisons beneath.
If that's the case, I mean, this is the reason Bissy hired you. I'm not the idea guy, I'm just the info guy. But...
Wait, is he the idea guy?
I don't know if you'd call me the idea guy, but I go on what I feel is right. Sometimes that feeling leads me in the right direction. Yes.
Gut guy. Well, you got one, I get it.
I do. At my armor belly.
It may be in your best interest to maybe if you are able to clear out the mine and take control of it, to keep that under wraps for some time until you decide what to do with it. Because if you let everyone know it's back up and jobs are available again, then it won't stay quiet for long.
Fair point. Well, we'll secure it first. That is obviously the first order of business. Maybe we'll find some people to guard it in the meantime.
It just seems like the kind of stuff one should not have floating around unattended.
Exactly. I would agree. You're a smart one. I like you.
I try.
You guys can formulate your plans here. If you need any specific items for this task, you can let me know and I can try to see if I can get them.
Do we have money that we could pay people to guard it? Like some of the people who used to work there?
Money for guards? Maybe. I can put the request higher up. I don't have the funds for that, but we can see if once you obtain it, if we can get some funds for that.
It would make sense since they're out of work.
Well,
Yeah.
I think the idea behind this is we don't want to invest too much because I'm pretty sure the Queen will want her hands on it as soon as she hears it's up and running again.
Out of character, are we not cool with the Queen?
You're very not cool with the Queen.
Yeah. We are
Okay.
sort of operating against the Queen. The Queen wants to take the country to war with another country on sort of false pretenses. She doesn't have confirmed information. The person who's hiring us is trying to get us to sort of undermine her to either prevent the war or to potentially take a bigger course of action if necessary. But for now, it's about solving problems the Queen refuses to solve.
Okay, that's fine. That's a good way to eke out a living and make some cash and do some good. I'm all about that.
Yeah, some of that might have even been in character because this was a recent shift as well. So Gabby will kind of chime in and say, yes, the Queen has recently been a little more aggressive with her demeanor towards our organization. Before we were operating a little more openly, and now he kind of looks around, we're kind of been forced underground, quite literally.
She made me close my shop. I was supplying quite a bit of resources to these people. And along come her guards, pushing and pushing and pushing.
She ended a lot of the ranger services, which was what I was. It's a lot of us in this organization were people left behind by this machine of war gearing up.
Yeah, she doesn't want rangers, she wants soldiers. Join or get lost.
What was wrong with your store that she made you close it?
I started flying the emblem of the Phoenix. I felt it was a proper time for a fair deal. For quite some time I had sort of left it up to people to make their own deal, their own fairness. But I realized that the world doesn't offer everyone an equal chance for fairness. I like what Bissy talked about. I like the idea that everyone deserves a deal to be fair. I'd like to fix it. I'd like to make the city, the country, a place of fair dealings.
I can get behind that.
Taking it all in.
It'd be better for all of us. Well,
Alright.
I guess we're off to find the ex-employees of the mine.
You almost sound like one of my gnome characters next to be talking about the oppressed masses, Steve.
Yeah, but before you head out, did you want to leave any notes for him to work on obtaining any items you want for this mission? Or do you want to think about that and you could just say you have left it before or after or whatever?
I personally don't have anything that I think I need.
Okay.
Would lead gloves be any kind of solution? I mean, do we have to worry about
No.
hand burn?
Sorry, worry about what?
Hand burns?
No, it's not so much touching it. I believe it's just being in proximity to it is the problem.
Is it because of breathing it in, or do we not know what method it is?
I think the idea is it's like radiation. It's like radioactive.
Yeah. So yeah, the powder the powder that he was talking about, you would know would need to be ingested. That's a more deadly version of it, but just being near it will just be like it'll be a low DC save that you have to make to not be sickened, basically. But that's in the mine. That's like somewhere in the mine. You're not expected to like scour the mine. You're just told there's some manner of creatures crawling about and in the mine that likely are probably not resistant to this effect as well, so they're probably not near it either. So it shouldn't be too worrisome unless you wanted to do the potential side quest that I opened up to you that is collecting the powder or collecting ore of it to sell it or do something with it.
Eat it.
Or do anything with it, yeah. Whatever you want.
So when the people worked in the mine, this toxic substance was also in there, right? So they knew how to deal with it?
Or they
got sick from it?
Yeah, or if they were mining in down an area and then they uncovered some of it, they would like close that part off and mine somewhere else. So it was something like that, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, my assumption is there were probably one too many lost digs that they had that ran into the substance, and she was like, I can't be wasting entire days of workers mining absolutely nothing. This mine is basically done.
Yeah, she's not paying for sick days.
Yep.
What are you getting out of the mine that's not the toxic substance?
That's a good question. Yeah, you could have brought that up and he'll let you know. This is a iron mine. So it is valuable. It just, this specific one, she didn't want to pay for the upkeep of this. But she will, like I said, you will know that if you like have it up and running again and people are working in there, she'll definitely want to take hold of it to get the iron for war efforts. But
we would just appreciate that people at least would get jobs back.
That is what I would appreciate. You can't really have a fair deal if you don't have the makings to make a deal.
I like it.
Everyone needs to work. Best to get them off their butts and get them into a job.
Not everybody can work, but
Those that can should, and I think even those that can't can. We just gotta find the job that's right for them. That's their fair deal.
Well, my issue is, not to indict a whole group of people I look like, but, the constant scamming eventually is not good for society.
Yeah, you have to grift a lot when you're in that kind of position.
Yeah, and eventually the model becomes pretty untenable. So.
Precisely. You are smart. I like you.
But yeah, I believe the plan was to head out to the city to find some people to talk to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go talk to some people. Human-type people.
So yeah, you guys make your way out of this trapdoor, replace the things, and when you come out this building, you realize if you want to go at the front, or Ronald can tell you, it is a tavern. It's early midday, so there's not many people in the front. There's like 2 or 3 patrons having a drink, eating food. But you guys can use the back door as well if you want.
I'll follow Ronald's lead.
Yeah, I think we'll go out through the tavern. I think that's sort of the safest bet. 3 people coming out of a back alleyway in the middle of the day is probably a little suspect.
Yeah, we should stagger it.
Ronald knows the name of the tavern. I don't know if you guys care about it, but if you see
I mean, if that's where the headquarters are.
Is it the Homebrew Inn?
Nope, the Bisspot.
Oh.
What did you say? The
Bisspot?
Instead of Pisspot, it's Bisspot.
Yeah.
This seems like the kind of name Bissy would have thought of and been like, that's genius.
The piss pot. Oh, no, that. Why aren't we getting any people here to the piss pot? I don't know.
No, it's Biss with a B, like Bissy.
I know, that's like the joke.
Okay.
Changes it to piss pot because he realizes, We should have gone with Bizpot. That's much better. Or maybe it was the Bizpot, and then somebody accidentally kept calling it the Bizpot.
So yeah, you should all be on this screen with the map. You can scroll in and out as close as you want to get. The only known marker to you right now is this Ron will know this very well-known magic shop if you want to buy any magic items.
I would assume we also know about the pet store, right? Because that would have been something that Missy might
You
have
would know. If you want to share the location with them, if you care a lot, I can reveal that location on the map.
Eventually, I probably will, because we know that the guy that works there is also a devotee of Arfin.
Alright, so I might as well reveal it then.
And there was where the pet shop boys were.
I could leave you, say goodbye.
But yeah, I think first order of business is we'll kind of pass through the tavern and head out to the streets and try to find some people who are in need of work.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, I was just listening to that great Canadian pop song, Let's Go to the Mall Today.
Let's
That's not where
go
we're going.
to the mall.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys can make your way to the center of town to find these supposed beggars. Or anyone you presume might have worked there.
I'm so hard.
I want to try to focus in on people who look like they're like a little better built, or people who look like they were at one point. Would that be like a sense motive? To see if they seem more that way, or
Yeah. Or perception, whatever you want to do.
We're looking for people that look like they might have worked in a mine, in short?
yeah, looking for people that look like they may have worked in a mine,
Okay.
or at least have a bigger build on average. Somebody who swung a hammer. He swung a hammer. Okay.
All right, let's break out the perception and see how this goes.
Ooh.
Whoa, nice. Yeah. I'll do Ronald first. So Ronald, the reason you probably didn't or unable to find anyone you think looks like would have been a miner is you do notice this old lady going around selling fortunes, and she's just passerbys are kind of stopping at her little table, and she's telling their fortune, and this just kind of catches your attention for one reason or another, for some reason. But Judge D, yeah, you can tell there's two specific beggars begging somewhat near that fortune teller's table, maybe 30 feet from it, that are just begging on the street, that look like once upon a time they may have been a miner. They seem like they're pretty well built, and they seem they could handle themselves to be a miner.
I'm going to make subtle gestures to the two people begging.
At first, I'm going to think that you're gesturing to the fortune teller, and I'm going to be like, yeah, they're always out to steal people's money, claiming that they know Severus's opinions or will or whatever. But it's not true.
Well,
I don't know.
Next to the fortune teller.
Oh, sorry.
Osrin, you do notice the same fortune teller, but not the beggars. But once he points it out, you can notice the beggars as well.
Seem a little buff for beggars.
I'd make my way up to them.
I'm going to casually sidle up to them because I want to see how this rolls out.
Yeah, I assume
will
you
stay
all.
behind.
Yeah. So as you guys come close within the vicinity, one of them is kind of sullen and just is looking down. The other one kind of perks up as he sees you coming. He's clearly some humanoid. and middle-aged, probably. There's a lot of dirt on his face or whatever. You can't really tell how old he probably looks older than he probably is what you gather. And he says, spare copper.
I'll drop a silver in his thing.
Gods be blessed, thank you.
The gods bring me to you with purpose. I would believe that you are deserving of quite a fair deal on this day, but before I can offer you the fair deal, there's some questions I need you to answer.
Do you have a holy amulet dangling from your neck, or what is your holy symbol?
I have a gold holy symbol of Arfin around my neck.
Oh, yeah, so he looks up and sees that, and he says, ugh! Hey, one of them preachers! You give me coin only to listen to your lecture?
No, I don't want you to listen. I want to listen to you. You, where'd you work before you ended up here?
Well, I used to work in a mine. What does it matter to you?
What if that mine were to just open back up? Illnesses were less of a problem again.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? I can make a living again.
Do you remember how to get to it?
Of course. I worked there for 10 years.
What are the chances for a few coins you could walk me there?
Well, I'm gonna keep an eye on his friend, see his friend's reaction.
Yeah, his friend seems to be not sleeping, but he doesn't seem to be aware of any of your presence. He just seems to be like ignoring all of you. You can give me a sense motive now that you're close to him to maybe get a read on what's going on.
One of the few I don't get to roll an extra d6 on, so this is just horrible. Just a straight up sense motive? How awful.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you can tell he's clearly under the influence of some substance. Some drug that's, like, numbing his senses, or he's just kind of, like, out of it, not paying attention to you.
Oh, man. I bet you I don't have medicine.
Yeah, I guess with a heal check you could... Well, you'd have to, like, examine him and figure it out, but just looking at him you probably couldn't tell. He says... He looks at... I guess all three of you are there. He says, how much are we talking? It's dangerous, the road there.
I'll pull a coin, gold coin from my pouch.
Oh.
And me and my friends will keep you safe along the way.
If you promise my safety, I can bring you there for a gold piece.
You're deserving of a fair deal. This would be a fair deal. Your safety for the information. And the money.
Fair enough. Did you want to leave now?
The sooner the better, I think. Do you all have any objections to us heading out?
No.
Nope.
I'm gonna approach quietly. What's wrong with your friend?
Oh. He has taken... Let me see what this is called.
Rubik's.
I'm not too sure. He had a bottle of something, and he kind of motions behind them. There's an empty bottle that, oh, jeez. It has this, like, faded out, white and gray, like, masquerade mask on it. And he just says, someone gave him a bottle of wine, and he hasn't been himself since he drank it.
Can I do knowledge local on the bottle of wine?
It would be knowledge religion.
Knowledge religion, yeah.
Oh.
I feel like I might notice this instantly, or at least be suspect of it instantly.
Yeah, once you see this conversation going on, your attention can be drawn to it. And you can, yeah. Do you have, if you have a base, I think knowing basics is like a DC 5? Let me double check. So if you have a bonus of at least +5, I can just tell you what it is, but if you don't have any bonuses to it, you can roll it untrained if you want to try and, like, think of it in the moment.
Sure.
Oh no, it's a DC 10 to recognize a symbol. So yeah, I don't think any of you have a bonus plus 10 innately, but unless you're somehow religious or a cleric or something, you don't have any idea what this could be unless you roll a DC 10 religion check.
I only think I would recognize this because it's my sworn enemy.
But yeah, if no one has that, obviously.
I think Charles is rolling it.
Oh, okay.
How do I didn't put any points in.
You got no points in religion? Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Then we can carry on. I'm going to make an assumption, but I won't say anything for it.
Yeah, so he.
But I will offer to bring him to bring his friend along.
He won't be any good to us like that. Can you? He looks at your holy symbol. Can you heal him?
I could give him some aid. Don't have a way to directly heal him at the moment. But I'd rather him come along with us.
What, are you gonna carry him?
You don't think he can walk?
Maybe. I don't want to be responsible for him, though. He might be.
I almost asked a stupid question. Where does he live? But I suppose I know where he lives.
It's a rather rude question, too.
I apologize. It wasn't my intention. I oftentimes jump to words before I fully think them out. But I'll, at the very least, I will. I'll drop a couple of silver coins in his thing as well, and then try to find him like a safe place to sit.
Do none of you have heal as a skill?
I do not have heal.
I have it, but it's very, very low. I mean, I guess I can just roll it and see what happens.
Yeah, you can try.
I think you're our person for that.
Oh. Unfortunately, this has a crazy high DC. Oh my god.
I assumed.
Yeah, your guys are unable to. You try to do the normal things. You get, put a cloth on his head, wet it, trying to take his temperature, see what's going on. Yeah, and you see your efforts don't seem to be having any effect. At least you can tell this must have been some strong, something strong that he was given. That's kind of knocking him out.
Well, I guess we leave him to it. Off we go then.
This guy will scoop. You dropped silver in the other guy's cup?
Yeah.
He'll scoop it out and say, I'll give this back to him. I don't want anyone to steal it while he's in that state.
You promise?
Of course.
Anything else is an unfair deal.
I give my word, of course. I would never.
Alright.
Yeah, you guys, do you guys need anything for this at all? You're just ready to head out?
I'm ready.
Ready to head out.
All right, excellent. You venture to the open road. And what's the how are you guys traveling? Are you just doing it as a group, walking together, keeping this guy 2x2, or are you going a single file? How are you?
I think we do sort of a triangle formation. I'll stay towards the front, and the two of them can kind of stand off to the wings of where he's at.
Are we trying to be incognito?
Not out here. Not once we get outside the city.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Maybe as we get close to the mines.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay. Can I get a round of perception checks and or any description of how you guys are just keeping an eye on the road, what you're doing, and I can give you some circumstance bonuses if you're trying to look out for creatures or if you're just specifically trying to keep an eye on the road for anything. Just give me what you guys are doing.
Yeah. Ronald's focus would be on trying to memorize the path. His whole thing is just keeping an eye on the road, keeping an eye on where we're going, trying to make sure he knows all the landmarks, maybe even like sketching out a little thing with some of the paper he would have taken from the place before.
Yeah, I would be more concerned about what is around us than like where exactly we're going. So keeping an eye out for, any people that might look suspicious, any creatures, anything that's kind of potentially seems out of the ordinary.
Yeah, I'm more worried about highwaymen.
Holy shit, what?
Damn, what the hell? Natural 20.
Oh yeah, because he also gets the expanded inspiration on top of it.
Hot diggity damn.
And the best point was, I pretend I spend a point on that, but I get the point back. So it's one of those point system things of Pathfinder are kind of weird and like. Yeah. This one is even more broken than the one for Arcanist.
No disagreement there. Arcanist feels like you have to put in work to get it back.
Yeah, no, this you just these panache and all this kind of BS. They give I'll have feats that give you back the panache and the what have you. All right, so what do I see with my 39 there?
Yeah.
In the pack, there was a.
Let me see how this one works.
We're gonna die.
No, you would know it's not super dangerous when you're like just like close to
Just
the
outside
city.
of town.
Yeah.
It's not Aldebaran where every time we venture half hour outside of town a dragon comes to eat us.
Yeah, no, it's nothing like that. So yeah, you notice. Well, I guess I should give it a fair shake. Can it beat your? Oh, if it rolls a nat 20, maybe. No. Okay. And how many are there? Okay, so everyone except for Judge D. Or Judge D only notices this.
Yeah.
As you guys are traveling around, there are these. You see these 5 tiny creatures covered in a thick coat of fluffy fur, and they're gliding through the air as if riding on invisible currents on its fan-like tail. So they are, mechanically, you can see tiny, and they're just like zipping and flying through the air. And this is like 60 feet, a little bit off the path.
Yeah, so like we would probably assume that that's just like some insects off in the distance, like some sweat bees or gnats or something like that. Whereas Judge D's like, that's some fucking enemy creatures.
Yeah, and if you want to try to identify them once you point them out, I believe it's Knowledge Arcana, but let me double check.
We are engaging with some undesirables.
Perhaps. Well, you'll be the judge of that. Literally.
Ha ha ha!
Ha I closed my knowledges table. Why did I do such a thing? I didn't want to do that.
Charles, what is with the knowledge rules?
14? That's just horrible.
Rolled
How
a
embarrassing.
1. Oh.
I like the fact that I
Spent
rolled.
it all in the perception.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm rocking today.
I think knowledge
Yeah.
skills are just cursed.
I know we're 3rd level, but like 39 is badass.
It is for 3rd level.
I don't usually actually min-max. I stopped min-maxing years ago.
None of you have any
No.
knowledge? Okay.
I have no knowledges.
No knowledges.
I am unaware.
Well, that's good enough, actually. 14 is good enough.
Oh, right. It's 10 plus DC, not 15 plus DC.
15's if it's rare. This isn't
Yeah.
like super rare. You would know
After
this
years
to be...
of gaming with Max and DJ and Brendan, I had so much min-maxing. It was like, okay, guys.
My pronunciation is terrible, so I'm just going to...
Typed in.
type it in for you. Oops.
All right.
I didn't mean to click that, but...
Hey, you open that for everybody.
Now I know.
What?
You know these to be Chuspskis? I don't know how to say it.
Chuspickies.
Chuspskis, yeah. What do you want to know about them? You know, generally they're chaotic neutral type creatures. They're not like inherently evil or anything.
What's their type?
Their type? What do you mean?
Yeah, are they fae? Are they...
Magical beasts.
Yeah, they're tiny magical beasts.
So, look at that. Those are some, as you would say, Chuspickies.
Where? I don't see what the hell you're talking about. Even
You don't see the tiny magical beasts
those
up ahead?
gnats that are over there?
Oh, they're chaotic and neutral. They don't understand an honest day's labor.
They're just floating around on the wind over there.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't come over here, I don't think we'll have a problem, but I think we should just be on guard.
Very well. I don't see a reason to engage with something we don't have to.
What do they eat? The flesh of rat folk. Fuck!
What do they eat?
Also, like, do we expect them to, like, try to engage with us or attack us, or just, like...
Your check
hang out
wasn't
around?
amazing, so I can tell you, like, one little tidbit fact if you want about them to Judge D, and then he can relay that. Do you want to know, like, a specific information fact to relate it to his topic, or...
Yeah, are they, like, aggressive?
No, they are known to be very social, actually, and nice creatures.
I wonder if we could get info from them.
So these are very social act. They like to hoe and stow with the crow and quill.
As Bissy teaches, always worth it to talk to all kinds.
Yes.
Perhaps we go see if we can make a deal with them.
Yeah, let's see what's up with the chupacabras. Or what the fuck? Chest
Chuspickies.
pickies.
Keys.
As a Mexican, part of that name is kind of bothering me.
Yes, you guys want to get close to them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greetings, small ones. My friend here says that you're worthy of a conversation.
Yeah, so as soon as you guys get close, you will notice that they will scatter or, like, flee as you get within 10 feet of them.
Apologies.
But a moment later, you will hear from around you. You can make me another perception check, but you'll hear, "Do any of you want to go on an adventure?"
You
we
said
don't-
do a perception or don't?
Perception, yeah, if you want to try to see where the voice is coming from.
We don't quite have time for it right now. What about later?
No, you would have to go now. Judge D, you can see that these creatures, a bunch of them have... Ooh, Osrin too. You can see that a bunch of them have, like, gone invisible or insubstantial, like they're kind of like see-through. But you, once you're, like, concentrating, you can kind of see them. And they kind of, like, flew to the, like, to the sides of you, and they're, like, talking to you.
Well, we are on a quest. Is it a long adventure?
Oh, where are you going?
We're off to a big cave.
Ooh. What's in the cave?
Toxins.
Ooh, that doesn't sound fun.
We're gonna do a juice cleanse after this to clean them out, though.
Shit, where's Katie when you need her?
That sounds quite depressing. Our adventure actually leads to gold. Do you guys like gold?
Gold is nice,
Yeah.
but it doesn't solve problems.
Of course it
Right.
does.
Solving problems solves problems. Gold helps, but it doesn't solve them. that was the case, the Queen would have solved many a problem.
We found a chest under a waterfall that we can't get to, but if you can get to it, there's at least 100 gold in it.
Might be worth it just to help these guys.
How do you know how much gold is in it if you didn't go under if you didn't get to it?
We saw the person put it there.
Describe them.
He
Carnal
was...
detail.
Can I do a sense motive on these guys?
Sure.
I wonder if they're funning us. Like, ha, you got wet.
You are aware that Fae in general are typically tricksters. I guess that is opposed by his bluff. Yeah, you get the sense that this is probably too good to be true. Doesn't really add up. As Ronald's asking this, like, give me a detail of the guy, they kind of hesitate and they start, like, making up features. Oh, it was an elf. He was tall. And one says, oh, he was kind of short. No, wait, sorry, tall. And well, yeah, so some of them start, like, saying wrong, like they're not being consistent with the description.
Unfortunately, we've got a lot to... I'm sorry, go ahead. You should respond.
Yeah, I say, guys, we all appreciate a joke, but you don't even have your story straight. Like, if you're going to, I don't have time to offer you a proper course in humor, but you guys need to kind of, like, agree on the bit you're going to do. Like my free... So, we'll hit you on the way back. We got an important quest, but, thanks for the chuckle. Any of you guys hungry? I got an extra ration here.
Oh.
No? Okay. All right. Thanks for the laugh.
Yeah, just before you leave, they try one more thing. I just need to read this.
Better not have some sort of charm or dominate effect.
No.
They're like, I'll be your best friend. You're my best friend. Oh,
I haven't had a best friend in decades.
Let me abandon this important quest to be your best friend. Boy, that meant so much when you're a kid. When you're an adult, it's the most absurd statement ever made.
I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to find best friends.
That's true.
It is.
It is.
Oh well, I guess they're not interested in that special helmet. No, yes, they're not interested. Not interested.
Not interested at all. Thank you for your time.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, I've got a really keen hat, and I'm just not interested in putting a helmet over this fantastic.
Yeah, they seem discouraged. But with that sense motive, you get that they were, or the one that said that was being honest with, or at least seemed honest in that statement. There is, allegedly, seems pretty sure of himself that there is some special helmet somewhere. And you're, I guess, not interested, though. But you can walk away if you want.
That may or may not be there.
I whisper quietly, so they seem legit about the helmet if anybody's really interested in getting a helmet. I am not, like I said, I'm rather attached to this hat. So.
Oh, that's good, because if you want that helmet, it would be rather attached to you.
Alright, well that makes me want to leave quickly.
Yeah.
No, it's... No one would ever be able to steal it from you. It's a very special helmet.
Listen, my hair needs to stay like this. Under a helmet, no one will see it.
I have rarely ever in all my years of playing role-playing games had the word helmet and special been a good thing for me.
Alright.
So many times.
If you're sure,
the first item.
This helmet has the power to stop time.
Sure. I don't want anything to do with that.
I don't buy it.
Yeah. You guys are...
You wouldn't buy it.
No, Ronald, you're sure that they're telling the truth.
You're certain. Hold on. If there's an item that you're just flying around offering to people that can stop time...
No, we're not offering it. We know where it is.
You came up to us and offered it to us.
Well, you seem like interesting people and you're nice. We'll tell you where it is.
Seize it and make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I'm looking around like, how did they get nice out of us? But that's either here nor there. Woefully ambivalent would be.
Listen, we have to do the stuff that we have to do, but we want to come back and get that helmet. Can we meet you somewhere?
Ooh, that's a pretty good stratagem.
I'm afraid this is a one-way ticket. You
I'll be
either
your back
come
friend.
with us now or forever have it lost to you.
I mean, we agreed to take a commission, and my word is like my only thing I got. So I don't want to like he's awful. So I really don't want to. I really don't want to go back on a contract.
Don't worry, I've got magic at my disposal. I'll seek you out when we return.
We doubt it. You couldn't find us if we were trying to not to be found.
But we already found you this one time.
Well, I like the sound of that. If you're able to find us again, we'll tell you where the helmet is.
Deal, and you won't tell anyone else until then.
No deal to that, but deal if you find us.
Okay.
And then they will fly away unless you guys have any other questions for them.
Yeah.
And you guys can keep traveling. He lets you... This guy was quiet during all of that and just says, it's going to be another 30 minutes until we get to the mine. I hope we don't run into any more weird things like that.
Very well. I hope
I
not
mean,
either.
hey, at least they weren't aggressive.
That's true. A few people getting to work have been attacked by far worse things than those things.
That's froggy myths.
But yeah, you guys keep on the path that he's leading you down to this mine. And just one more set of perceptions for this last part.
Oh, perception.
Let's see what you guys find.
Ooh, look at that. I got beat out on the perception. However, we have a amazing perception party.
Yeah.
We're really perceptive lot here.
Wow, very nice.
This is what happens when you have players that have been burned one too many times by not seeing something.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Unfortunately, none of you
What?
see this.
What?
What?
Even our collective, I feel like our collective high perception should give us like a bonus.
Even then, I think we still don't see it.
A
It's
bonus to 35.
It says synergy.
Yeah.
Synergy.
We are performing synergistic searches
Yes.
for sensory superiority.
Yes. See, we've shifted the paradigm with our advanced synergistic senses. We want to mitigate our risk by employing our high perception in a synergistic way.
In doing so, we will maximize our quantitative abilities
Oh,
to think outside of the proverbial box.
yes.
If you need more time to decide, I will also require a snack soon.
Yeah, why don't we take a break while I read if this thing will mess with you guys or not?
It's gonna eat us.
Dead.
Let's take it quick.
Michelle even joins the party.
It's Michelle's character.
Michelle said she's here when we're ready for her.
Oh, I did not see that.
Put it in the Discord.
Oh, yeah, I heard you say she's here, but I didn't see her in the call, and I was like, what?
Well, bring her in while I go let those two barking idiots in. I mean, dogs.
Well, she was supposed to be at this mine, so I guess just don't die to this combat, and then we can bring her in once Charles gets back. You guys are muted, though, by the way.
Such cheery music for a combat.
Well, I was going to switch it once we actually start the combat.
Well, one of you let her know that we saw
Yeah,
that
I'm
and
typing
we'll
to
bring
her.
in. Okay. Thanks, I'm just busy snacking.
This combat's only happening, by the way, because Charles is a rat folk, just so you know.
Oh, that's actually kind of neat.
Racism.
Unfortunate, but true.
Special racially charged combat.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this thing eats rats, so it sees a rat folk. I'm like, okay.
He's a giant ass rat.
Yeah. Alright, you guys ready?
Oh my god, my meal dreams have come true.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know they came in full size. I only had them in one size.
Yeah, so you guys are walking along. You guys can rearrange yourselves however you would have been traveling.
Yeah, so...
I guess I should bring out a token
yeah,
for
which
the...
way? Are we going south? This
You're
way?
going south, yeah.
Okay,
I'm just
so
bringing
I
out a
would've been, like, here,
token for your companion.
and I
You
feel
can
like
bring
you two would have been like here, and he would have probably been... I can't move him.
Yeah,
He would have been in between the three of us.
Just giving him a quick token.
I do like that when you mouse over people, you get like a little preview of who they are. That is nice.
Sorry, where do you want him?
In between the three of us, like in that square right. Yep. Question marks.
And yeah, you guys are walking along, and unbeknownst to you, because of the
Deliciousness of one of our companions.
Yeah. Where is my combat music? Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do I want this one? Yeah, that's a good one. You guys are walking along. Oh, thank you. I think that's Michelle. Thanks for following me.
It is.
When this large viper pops out from the bushes and is going for your rat folk. It was going to leave you alone, but I forgot one of you are rat folk. And if you guys, you can roll your own initiative if you see, I guess this is our first combat, so let's walk through this. So, do you guys see an initiative order on the top of your screen?
I do not.
If you don't, you can add it there if you'd like it or not. You can disable or turn it on. So there's a button that looks like a carousel in the far... It's the last...
Yes.
Yeah.
The combat carousel.
Yeah, you can click that and it kind of brings like a nice top one. If you don't like that, you can click it again and close it away. And if you see the fist icon in the top right where the chat is, you can right-click it to bring an initiative order out and drag it wherever you want if you prefer that style. And from this window, there should be a dice that you can roll your initiative, or you can just click your token and roll it off your sheet. If you're using the carousel, if you hover over your portrait in the top right, there's a red dice. You can click that will roll your initiative as well. If you want, I can roll your initiative as well, too.
Oh, good. This is movable. What? What, buddy?
And as a free action, you guys can do a Knowledge Arcana to identify this.
Nope.
Before we get going. I'm missing Ronald's initiative and Judge D's.
Oh, I clicked on the wrong character to roll initiative.
Okay,
There
and
we
then
go.
you said knowledge arcana?
Yes. Just before anyone does anything, you can quickly identify, or if you do identify what this is, what it does, if anything like that.
It hasn't been going my way with these.
Well, maybe this is your time. I believe in you. Arfin has even a fair deal for you.
Oh!
Oh! The fairest of deals, 33.
Yes, you identify this 100%, so you can get a whole bunch of details. This is an amphibiana. I need to do public rolls now, so it's this thing.
Don't they have like 2 heads?
Yes. Wow, how do you know? You're well read on
Charles's monster lore is impressive.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I think I know a lot of monsters, and Charles is like... Charles surprised me during the last Sunday game where he was just like recognizing daemons by picture idea that I had.
Yeah, this thing is 14 feet in length. It weighs as much as 250 pounds. It's got 2 heads that act independently, so they can flank you in combat mechanically. Unlike most snakes, they're aggressive, attacking anything that enters their territory. While they prefer smaller prey, they're known to hunt gnomes, halflings, and other small humanoids, and will also attack larger foes if they are starving or preparing to shed, or if they happen to be a common food of vipers, which is rat folk, or rats.
I'm literally like this animal's dream. Like, holy fuck, look at the size of that rat. That must taste delicious.
So you can get 4 details from the sheet, basically. So if you want to know a fact from its defense, offense, anything like that, you can...
I mean, obviously we want to know damage reduction and stuff, right? That would be the first thing, the most important thing, and then resistances.
Yeah, it is... no... it's immune to petrification, and... it has a defense ability that it functions normally even if it's cut in half.
Oof.
Wow.
And that happens because if you deal a critical hit with a slashing weapon, you'll cut it in half. But it but then it'll become 2 separate creatures.
Like, then can they still be split in half?
No, only once.
Oh, okay.
And then poison?
They do have poison, yes.
Of course they do. And
you have enough to know about it. So the poison is... I'm not going to give you the exact DC, but it's pretty low. And it's only 1d3 con.
Only con. No, con is never only.
It's a low DC. You can make it.
That's fine. Low DC is fine.
Be stuff, by the way. So.
Yeah. Any other relevant things you guys want to know?
Not that I can think of.
It doesn't have reach.
They speak common?
Yeah, that's actually...
They don't speak. They are...
They know what you're thinking.
They are low int. Int of 2.
I think the bears for both of us, but then no.
I mean, we both would always go for that one. That was low-hanging fruit, Charles.
Any other questions before we get into it?
Nope. Let's eat this thing.
What's the best way to kill it?
Fireball. Lightning bolt.
Just straight up hitting it. There's no like... I guess the optimal way would be to at range so it can't bite you, but...
Right, Meteor Swarm is the best range.
Yeah.
Sure, Meteor Swarm it.
Well, I just so happen to have this gift given to me by Everon.
Yeah.
A scroll of
meteor swarms.
Oh, nice.
It's so good.
All right, so yeah, let's go. Oh, did I go first in initiative?
I don't know. You don't show on our initiative.
Come on. You can climb my bed. Come on.
Oh, it's not revealed once. Oh, because I rolled its initiative secretly. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't care.
But yeah, it will make an attack at our rat folk.
It'll need to move to do that.
Yes, it will.
Sadly, that won't provoke an AO because we're flat-footed, but...
Oh, yeah, unless you're... cannot be caught flat-footed or anything. It will move and slither. Oh! I don't think that confirms, though. It does not.
Oh, absolutely disappointed.
Did you want me to apply the damage directly to you, or do you want to handle it?
No, you can apply it directly to me.
Alright, you take 9 damage, unless you have any other...
Apply it directly to the forehead?
Yeah.
Wait, you can't move yet.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Commercials.
And I need a fort save. You should be able to roll it based off of what rolled in chat. If you hover over your icon, I think it has a little heart. That will roll your fort save. Or you can go to your character sheet and roll it off your character sheet. Whatever you want.
So wait, hold on. Explain this to me. What do I do with the fort save about my butt?
Yeah, so in chat, do you see where it says it targeted you and you see a little picture of your guy?
Yeah.
So next to your guy, there should be a heart icon. It says Fortitude if you hover over it. If you click it, it'll just roll your save. I could roll it for you, but I like... You guys like rolling your own dice, right? So...
Yeah.
Okay, so it says base, but there's not anything there. Situation bonus. I don't need to worry about any of that, right?
No.
Yeah, no.
There's no changes.
Nice. You're fine.
Snazzy.
And it's Judge D's turn. This big two-headed viper comes out and bites you.
All right.
First, you gotta tell it Viper, no viping.
Viping.
Oh
I'm the
my God.
Viper. I've come to vipe the windows.
It would have moved, I assume. We're just not showing it having moved
It
because
did move.
the squares are big. Oh, well, I guess it just doesn't look that close still to me, to Mr.
right next to you.
Ratfolk.
It
Right,
kind of
I meant to the one it bit.
On the diagonal.
All right. I shall return the favor with a rapier blow.
Oh, we
Alrighty.
both use rapiers.
It is the weapon of choice for those who are dexterily. So is there like a thing I click on for combat? I've never used Foundry, so this is
Yeah,
all
sorry,
Yeah.
I can walk us through it. So if you want, you don't have to do this. If you want to, it's easier for me. You can double click it to target it, and then when you roll your attack, it'll auto put its stats for me to see if it hit or not, and it'll also let you know that you're targeting it. If you know you've done it right, you'll see your little color highlight over it. Let me know if that works or not. It might be right-clicking it. If you right-click it, you can also do there's like a little target icon that pops up to the left of it. That also will target it. Is any of that working or no?
Yeah, I'm not getting it. I mean, it should show up as yellow, right?
If you've double-clicked it, there should be like this little targeting around it, letting you know you've targeted it. Like when I target you, do you see that? Do you see my icon?
John, this might be something I messed up on the sheets, but look at combat. I don't think I programmed weapon attacks if there are supposed to be weapon attacks there. Because I remember this coming up in the other game with another character sheet and how the character sheet always rolls all the text on it.
Oh yeah, I can easily do that. Or you can do that. If you just open up your weapon
Okay.
and then click, there should be a button that says Create Attack. It'll bring it to your summary sheet and also create an attack on your combat sheet. I can do it for you if you don't see that.
I don't see that.
Alright, I can do it for you now. So Judge D... Oh no, you have them there.
Okay, so I see. So
They're the wrong ones, but it'll work for now. So you should see on your summary sheet, you got a mithril rapier, hand crossbow, and a dagger. So you can, if you click the sword next to them, it'll roll the attack.
Okay.
We'll see a bunch of description, but we can fix that later.
So this is a full attack.
There you go. That, unfortunately, will not hit this creature.
Well, that was a lot for that miss. But that's all right. I'm learning.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything else for your turn?
Battle.
Yeah, I will disengage.
Just 5 foot step back.
Yeah, I know. I was playing fifth ed for a minute there.
Yeah.
Yep. Please don't.
Disengage is a bonus action.
Yeah, disengage is a bonus action.
But you guys can clearly see this snake is not interested in anyone but this rat folk.
I feel that it is targeting my cohort.
You take a 5-foot step back, and it is Ronald's turn.
I will immediately look to cure my companion.
Thank you.
Wait, why is it saying I don't? Oh, because I would normally be spontaneous casting.
Is Michelle in the game and I'm just not seeing her?
She's not in our
We
party.
haven't encountered her yet.
I'm going to cast away.
Oh, I thought my system was not working right.
These.
Don't feel sorry for me.
How do you double click somebody to target?
It should be double click for you, or you can right click them and there's a little target icon that pops up on the bottom left. Yep, you're targeting him now. And then, yeah, you can apply that healing directly to yourself if you want to try it out. I can do it for you if you want, but if you look near the healing below you, it says 4, and then there's like a little plus sign. You can apply the healing and it'll automatically go to you. Or I can do it for you if you don't want to do it. Or can't figure it out at the moment.
In the chat, you see where your picture is? Right below that where it says healing? And then to the right of that, there's like a little plus sign. If you click on that, it'll automatically give you the healing.
I think you can even do that, Steve, if you wanted to apply the healing to him, but I don't know. Depends
Let
how
me
you
see
want
if
to do
I can
it.
do it. Hold on.
I think you can. Yeah.
Yeah, it worked. All right, you got it. You're muted, by the way, Charles.
Oh, I'm going through all that.
That's all right. You're good. And then I will. Oh, this guy is in the way. I want a 5-foot step forward, but.
I didn't give him an initiative. I probably should have. I can just say he goes.
I mean, you don't.
You can get him out of the way. He can move out of the way if you wanted to.
Yeah, then I would 5-foot step forward.
We don't want to. We don't want to put you in a bad position.
Oh God! This thing's gonna eat us. Let's run.
I got it under control.
All right. Anything else from Ronald? I think that's it.
Nope, that's it.
You hear a slightly us. Us.
Osrin, you're next to this giant 2-headed viper. Both heads are looking at the tasty rat folk that ran away from it.
Do I click single attack or full attack?
Both do the same for now because you don't have multiple attacks. So. Oh, that unfortunately will not strike it.
Why are we rolling like Garbo?
Then I will take a 5-foot step back. Oh my God! Stop! I feel like anytime I move on myself, it pops up me, and I'm like, "Don't pop up me! Let me move me."
Yeah, I want to figure out how to
Actually, you should
disable that.
diagonally 5-foot step from where you were. You moved more than 5 feet.
Ah!
Wow,
Oh my
where'd
God,
you go?
it keeps opening my character sheet when I don't want it to. I already have it
Because
open.
if you click on it while you're clicking on it, it detects that it's a double click. But you should step up diagonally to right here.
I respect how reactive this system is. It's pretty impressive. This foundry here.
Okay.
It's a lot of
No,
fun.
I cannot go there, Steven.
Oh, okay. That's probably because it's a bush. That's still fine, I think, where you're at. I'm just thinking for potential flanking purposes. Anything
All right.
else?
Yeah, you got anything else?
Nope.
All right, this thing will slither up, 5-foot step up to the rat folk.
Oh, you bastard! Now I'm playing fucking mouse guard at this point.
And it will try to bite you, which misses with the 21 AC.
Ah!
But since it only 5-foot step, it gets a second bite with the other head.
Ooh,
Oh,
Ooh.
That looks like it might hit you.
garbage.
Takes a nice bite out of you.
You want to apply the damage, Charles, or Jane, or John? Whatever
Yeah.
your name is. What the hell happened there?
One of you guys.
Ooh, and that fort save is not enough.
No!
So
No! You son of a bitch!
so you can roll a 1d3, and that's the amount of con damage you can take.
John cherry-picked this motherfucking monster to kill our rat folk.
I know. I gotta tell you.
You guys can run. You don't have to kill it.
Wrong. We have to kill it. It's a monster that you put in front of us that wants to eat our friend.
Yeah, you guys do know, based on the way you've seen its move, you guys can outrun it if you want.
Wow.
Max roll damage.
I move 20 feet. I can really outrun this thing?
Oh, I thought you had 30 feet. It moves
No.
20 feet. But,
I am a dwarf. We don't
but it's
do
not
that.
interested in you, as long as the rat folk can run faster.
Yeah.
I can apply the damage for you now, but if you want, you can look at your character sheet in the attributes tab. There's these 3 boxes below the stats. There's damage, penalty, and drain. This specifically is damage, I believe, so it would go in the damage box. Let me double check.
It's the strength, right?
Con.
Con.
So if you put a 3 in that damage box, everything should take care of itself.
Okay.
There you go.
Hooray.
And it's the judge's turn.
All right, you snaky so-and-so. All right, I'm gonna make a full movement away from this thing.
You can just get behind me.
Okay, I'm gonna get behind the dwarf.
Okay. That'll anger the snake.
Attack and get behind the dwarf. Right, the dwarf.
Yeah, you can 5-foot step to get behind me.
Okay. All right, so first I'll do my attack then.
Yeah. No reason not to.
Okay, so then I got this. Okay, I double click on the snake. I want to get this because this sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, do you see the targeting thing around
Playing
it?
a game?
Yes, I do.
Nice. So now when you roll your attack, it should auto say you targeted it. Although it doesn't tell me you've targeted it, but I'll believe you.
Okay. Well, we're gonna hope for the best here. Okay, and then so go to summary. Mithril rapier.
If you also want, just a little quick thing, if you right-click your token, your little attacks are right below you. You can auto do them as well from there. So you don't have to go to your character sheet. But you rolled a natural one, and you can you can 5-foot step behind the dwarf. After...
Guys, I'm very good at skills. Very good at skills. Oh,
right.
Lazy.
Up,
It's
up
the
one.
hat.
Oh.
Back down one more. You can't be on top of me.
I'm trying to. There we go.
Here, move here.
Thank you.
Excellent, Ronald.
I think you can use the arrow keys to
Yes.
move.
If you have your
Yeah,
token
up.
selected, you can just move the arrow keys to move.
Oh, God. Stupid snakes. Thinking I'm tasty.
All right.
I'm done.
Yeah, Ronald's turn.
I am going to ready myself to keep moving in the way of wherever this thing goes. So I want to kind of be a blocker around the judge.
All right. You ready? Some movement. Ozrin.
So I double click it, double left click, double right click. I
So
don't feel like
double
it
left
actually
click.
a really quick way, honestly. Do you see on the left? There's a little circle. There's a circle with
the
a circle in it.
target.
Yeah, if you click that and then
Okay.
click on the monster, you'll immediately target it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you are now targeting it. And if
And
you
then any rolls you do will affect it.
Yeah, there you go. And that's unfortunately
Come on.
You see
Jeez.
the little animation your guy did? But that will miss.
I missed the animation looking for the roll.
It's okay.
Sad.
Any movement you want to do or
Yes, I'm just it keeps it keeps just putting my character up when I'm trying to move it.
So if you have your character selected, you can use the arrow keys. I know you're saying that little animation thing or whatever.
Yeah, and make sure you've gone back off the circle and into the square.
Oh shit.
Because when you're on the circle,
Okay.
you're targeting. When you're on the square, you can. There you go.
I'm done.
Now we're setting the pick on this son of a bitch.
All right, new round. Snake's turn. There's this annoying dwarf in the way. Does it go for the dwarf or still the rat folk? None of you have actually hit it yet, right?
None of us have hit it.
Yeah, it's going to try to move. So you're gonna ready your movement will trigger.
Yeah,
so
I'm
you're
gonna move as it moves. So I'm gonna try to stay in whatever, move in whatever direction it moves to try to
Yeah, so it
lead
tries
everything
to.
away.
Yeah, it tries to move around, and as it goes here, you kind of get in the way. And It will try to bite you at that point, but only one bite because it moved.
Good luck. That's where it crits again.
I have to untarget the rat folk and target this dwarf in its way. It will bite you. Ah, no dice.
Good stuff.
Alright, Judge D.
I like to switch to my mithril I like to switch to my hand crossbow.
Alright.
Okay, so
And then if you hit the little circle icon and click on it, that'll put like orange arrows around it.
okay, I have done so.
And then you should be able to roll your attack, and it will target that monster.
This is very exciting. All right. Did it happen?
You are targeting it, yes, but you have not shot your bow.
Yeah. Did you hit?
Oh,
you gotta hit
I'm
the.
sorry, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Out of ammunition. I haven't fired anything. What did I do wrong?
So when you're firing it, you need to select the ammunition. So when you fire it, there's like a little thing that says, what do you want to use? And you have to pick your crossbow bolts. And it'll automatically take one out for you.
Okay, I see. So it says ammo.
Mm-hmm. And you should be there should be a drop down, yeah, and you can pick your whatever you have in your There you go. Ooh, that's a solid hit.
Finally.
Yeah.
It's nice to hit it, but now you've angered it.
It was already angry at the rat.
Solid hit. Anything else?
No, I very disappointed and targeted as a rat individual.
Ronald, you're up.
All right. In this particular case, I'm gonna stay where I'm at, and I'm gonna let this thing take an AO as I try to cast a Shield of Faith on Judge D.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Oops, I got a target.
Oh, I think that hits you.
It actually does. Holy shit.
Although that is low damage, so I think you have a chance to pass the save.
So what do I do for concentration?
Um...
Oh, I see it. I found it.
Yeah, concentration check.
I think that fails.
Damage is
shield-
DC 10 plus damage, which is a pass.
Oh yeah, this is a first level spell. Right. So yeah, Shield of Faith.
So you take your 3 damage, and I just need a fort save.
Yep. Oh,
Ooh.
oh wait, no, that was not me. That was not me. Hold on. I'm not selected on me.
You rolled Judge D's fort save. There you go. That's a dwarf save. And yes, Shield of Faith is cast. I can give you that buff, Judge D. Let me get that quickly for you.
While you're doing that, can Osrin step up and take an attack?
Yes.
That's close enough, right?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm gonna use my target on you. Let's try this again.
Ooh, hit, I think.
That should have hit.
Right,
Oh,
right.
yeah. Very nice.
Only 3 damage, though.
Ooh, other people are... Oops. Did I... Yeah, no, that worked. Okay. There we go. Yes, other people are hitting the snake. It's getting angry at you. Anything else?
Hold on, something seems wrong. Whitney should be applying dexterity to damage.
Is that not happening?
It's not happening because it would be a minimum of 5 that should be being applied on damage.
Oh, you have... it's a weapon finesse on all that?
Yeah, she's got the tree to get to, I believe. Let me make sure. Maybe I'm missing something here. Or maybe I have it wrong.
I don't see weapon finesse on your sheet.
Yeah, fencing grace. Fencing grace.
Oh, fencing grace does it?
And also, I thought you were doing the elephant in the room thing.
The
yes. Is weapon finesse not? You don't need it, right?
I thought it was that you didn't need it. Let
That's
me double
true.
check.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Let me just fix your weapon real quick. It should be. I guess we didn't fix it. It should be doing damage.
Yeah, I didn't know how, so that's on me.
Dex.
But then that would be an +5 because her base strength is 0.
Got it. Another 5 damage. It should be working now. Your weapon in the future.
Great.
Snake's turn. Lots of targets here. Everyone's annoying it. Who's it going for? Where's my...
But it wants to eat one of them.
True, but it's also getting damaged by other people, so it's not gonna not ignore that. It will attack this person who just dealt some damage to it. With its 2 heads. Ooh, first one's a miss, but second one is a hit, and I need a fort save.
Sounds gross.
Do I take the damage, or are you putting it on me?
I put it on you.
Okay, and I just click fort, right?
Yes. Ooh, very nice.
Good.
Ineffective. And it's the judge's turn.
All right, Judge, you get another shot.
You're muted, Charles. If you were trying to communicate to us.
Oh, also, actually, it would be reload, isn't it? Because is hand crossbow move action, or
I do not know.
I don't remember which has which.
You can shoot but not load a hand crossbow with one hand with no penalty. You can shoot a hand crossbow with each hand, but you take penalty.
Loading a hand crossbow is a move action that provokes an attack opportunity. So it's a move action. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna just load it and shoot.
All right, sounds good. Oh, barely a miss.
Ah.
Ronald.
At this point, seeing the difficulty he's having, let's go ahead and I'd rather wait. I'm going to try to aid Osrin's ability to hit.
All right.
I don't know if aid is built in here or not.
Don't think so.
And then I'll find my BB. Yep. Melee. Alright, that's a successful assist. So +2 for Osrin's next attack.
Very nice. Wow, natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. That will hit.
That's still not applying the right damage, though. Oh, that.
Oh, what the heck? Where are you rolling that weapon from?
From the little tray at the bottom of the screen where it shows my 3 different attack types.
Oh, it didn't save. What happened here?
Okay, that's not the first time I've seen that happen, so I'm not surprised. I
Try
wonder
just
if there's-
re-rolling your attack now. Do it again. I'm just curious.
Can I do it from the same spot?
Yeah, hopefully. Let's see if it works.
No.
What's happening? Are you rolling it from your hotbar or from the character?
From the little tray on the game screen.
Oh, yeah, from the hotbar.
Okay, so
Yes,
yeah,
hotbar.
remove that and then drag it back down if you know how. If not, you have to roll it off your token, because I think it sets it as is when you dragged it there.
When I remove it, where do I drag it to?
You just drag it off and it deletes it.
Like, you click and drag it up, it'll take it off the bar.
Yeah, you can just drag it off into anywhere on the screen. It'll get rid of it. And then if you go in your character sheet and then you see in your summary page the rapier, if you can drag and drop that down to where again, and it should work now.
Yeah, I just have to get enough room on my screen.
There we go. We'll use that damage. Well, did you roll higher in the other one? You rolled a 4 here.
No, it was 3 before, so...
Alright, I'll just take the higher one for GM incompetence.
Hooray!
Yeah,
Also,
this-
Whitney, don't forget you can rage in addition.
I just wanted to save that because I feel like this isn't that dangerous.
Yeah, that's fair. That's why I refrained from a spell that last round.
Isn't that dangerous? The snake hears that.
The snake doesn't speak common, John.
It actually is reinvigorated to go for its meal, and...
I also would have taken a 5-foot step.
Oh, okay. If that is the case, then if you don't have reach, you won't get an attack of opportunity, but Ronald will.
I don't have a melee weapon.
Ah. So it's going to go like this. And bite at the rat folk.
Shield of Faith, protect him.
I have to untarget Whitney, and there we go.
May Arfin give you a fair deal.
Oh, yes. No dice.
Nice.
No dice.
Judge D.
No dice. Mom, how about a cookie?
You're gonna want to step back there.
No dice. I will definitely step back. Okay, it's me, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to take a step back. That way I'm not so easy to target.
Oh, I took your step back. I'm so used to having to do that in roll 20 because it's laggy. This does not have the same problem.
Okay. All right, and then I will target the bastard snake.
Oh, you already had it. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
You got it.
All right.
On hit. Pew pew.
Oh, another solid hit to the snake.
It's snake.
Ronald.
I'd hit better if I quit pointing it sideways, like I see all those people do in those movies.
Ronald will take his 5-foot step. Oh wait, yeah, you need to be able to move in. Well, you can still move in there. You just step forward.
I would be in you.
No, you step forward to here.
Right, and then I can't reach it.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
can.
are adjacent.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The token's a little not super obvious, but yeah, it's large creature, so you can hit it from there.
But I will step to here, and I will. I will try to aid Judge D's AC.
Alrighty. Nice.
Oh yeah, it's DC 10. That's right, not 15. I was thinking it's 15.
Osrin.
I'm gonna move over. Okay. And targets. Thank
There you go. Oh! That's a hit.
It's helpful having the correct damage amount.
It is super
Yeah.
helpful having the correct damage.
New round.
I was
This-
I was pretty sure we're supposed to have real damage.
This thing turns its back to you and starts to try to slither away. You guys can take tax opportunity if you want. Or you can let it live as it runs away.
I will.
Oh! My poor snake.
Will it be cut in half yet?
No, you didn't.
You didn't
do,
crit it, but
yeah.
you do kill it.
Well, that's
Oh,
some
crit.
good eating right there.
And
I'm gonna
Combat's
pick it up by
over.
the tail, and I'm gonna drag it behind us as we head towards the cave.
Why?
Cause it's good eats. Why would we waste such a delicious creature?
I was just gonna say, it's like we got dinner.
Oh, I don't eat meat.
Big shock. One of Whitney's characters doesn't eat meat.
It's my one consistency. It's like a signature feature. Also, snake meat sounds disgusting and full of bones.
No, you just cut it right. It's good. Allegedly.
Isn't all meat full of bones?
Yes. Except that lab grown stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, do you guys? What are you? Are you actually just dragging it behind you as
Yeah,
you?
I'm gonna drag it behind me.
Okay.
I'm a dwarf.
And you guys just press on towards the mine.
Press on
Yeah.
towards the mine.
On toward
Wait, what was our guy doing this whole time? Just watching from the side?
Yeah, he was just standing in the back, like freaking out.
He's
He doesn't have any
a
weapons.
Yeah, he's a miner.
Yeah, he's
What's
a
he gonna do?
homeless old. He's a home. I'm sorry, a person
Get in our
without
way?
homes miner.
He gets killed. We don't have any way to get to the mine. We need
Yep.
him alive.
And here's a good spot just to take a break so we can get Michelle in here, and I can set up
I
the
don't know.
cameras and stuff.
Shirtless character, that one.
Sounds good.
Let's go to a break.
good. I can't speak about the rest of you. Steve seems to be good.
Excellent. We're back. So he lets you know that the mine is just another 15 minutes out. Did you guys want to heal or do anything before you keep traveling there?
No, I mean, I think there's not much I think we can do at the moment. Well, maybe. Hang on. How bad are you feeling, Judge? I'm sorry. How bad are you feeling, Judge?
I am down. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
It's on the summary, right?
Yeah, let's also deal with that poison that you had, because I think it is done. But let's just deal with that. Poison. Okay, yeah, it's just ability damage, so you can just heal that anyway. If you rest, you'll heal 1 per day. The poison is done.
Huh.
Were you able to see your HP there, Charles?
I see that I have a temporary HP. Where do I see my full HP at?
So that's
To the right.
Yeah, it should say on your summary page health, and it has a number. The temp and non-lethal, those are just tracking boxes. It's not actually saying the number is your temp HP.
Okay.
So you should say 13 out of 9/19.
Okay, so that means I've got 19. 19 is my max, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're down by 6.
yeah.
Because of your
Okay.
con, yeah.
I don't think.
We can go to the mine.
Yeah, I think we're okay for right now.
I agree.
Sure. You guys head towards the mine, and during this last bit, I'll switch to Michelle while you guys are headed to the mine. Looking for some appropriate music.
All part of my devious plan to give Michelle solo time.
I think this is okay. No, not that one. I clicked this one.
believe I'm bamboozled.
You got a heckin' bamboozle. Top 10 anime betrayals.
This is in here. I think I need to update it to the new path. There we go. Should play now. Hopefully.
Ooh, I love this track.
Just gonna lower the volume a little bit. If everyone needs to manage their volume, there is those global volume controls. In case you need to know about that. Is the music okay for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Find it fun how many tracks we both enjoy, John.
So, Michelle, you find yourself in a cage in this dark, webbed place. There's 2 other goblins in cages beside you. Actually, I think I can bring only you to this map, which would help. Pull to scene. I've never tried this before. Let's see if it works. Can you see?
I do not own any tokens with visions on this, apparently.
Eh?
Did you not give her token eyes, John?
I do not see.
Oh, your token has vision. Did you lose access to your sheet?
Is her dark vision maybe broken?
Nope. I'm clicking your token and I see your vision. So you should be able to see. Let me double check to make sure you have permissions over your character sheet. Yeah, you're the owner. Oh, you know what you might have to do? I don't know. It shouldn't have to do that, but in the bottom left, do you see where it says players?
Yeah.
If you right-click your name, go to user configuration and then select your character as like who you're playing as.
Oh.
Did that do anything?
No.
It made her name come up next to her character, or next to her.
Let me try just redragging out your token, maybe. How about now?
Oh, there we are.
Okay, maybe this was an old token or something I had. Alright, but let me put you in jail. There you go.
Hooray!
Alright, you can see now.
John, can you move the camera over to that as well?
Yeah, I can pull the camera there. Although it's cheating if you see it, but whatever.
And I will not pay attention to what's on the screen.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm explaining it anyway. So yeah, you see yourself with your wolf. Oh, actually, the camera can't even see it anyway. It's spoiler free.
Oh, there you go.
Because I only gave a vision to your token, and you're outside the mine right now. Which I guess I can just bring everyone here right now while I explain this. But I'm going to pause the game so you don't move. Bring everyone to this map.
John, I can see inside.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I can see inside. I can see that the map can't, but for some reason... Oh, I know why.
Oh, you have access to her character sheet.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm keeping
It's
my
okay.
map over to the right anyway.
Yeah,
so
it's alright. It's not a big deal. So yeah, Goblin Michelle, Zoo, I think her name is. You're in this cage. Your wolf is next to you. There's two goblins also to the side of you. They are unfortunately have passed away. You realize you've gotten yourself in this situation as you tried to flee your village. You didn't want to deal with the problems, and you didn't like their situation, and this giant kind of picks you up and puts you in this cage and brought you here. So you find yourself, you kind of wake up as you were knocked out, but you find yourself this like large black widow spider is just spinning webs, doing its thing over there in the corner. There's this bunch of all these little smaller spiders that are just like doing their thing, making webs all over this mine. And your wolf kind of wakes up too, maybe whimpers for you, stuck in a cage, it can't really reach you. And that's when the party, you guys reach this closed off wooden wall. It looks like the mine has been like shut, like someone's boarded it up with these planks. And you can just hear some noises from inside. I don't know if your goblin Michelle Zoo yells out or says anything as you wake up, but this is the situation you guys find yourself in.
I'm going to ask our companion if he knows, because there's a wall in front of where the mine is, right?
Yes, it is. There is actually a door with a lock on it in the middle of these wooden palisade columns.
This is the spot.
This is it. And I'll bring his token out just for immersion purposes. As he produces a key and hands it to you, Ronald.
All right. Are we ready? If I open the door... Well, how about this? You two are pretty sneaky, right? You said?
Yes.
All right. Are either of you particularly good with the lock?
Yeah. I'm all about it.
I'm gonna give Judge D the key. Try to, if the two of you can try to sneak in there, I'll cover from behind.
Okay. Should I stealth first or disable device?
You've got the key, so you hopefully it's not stuck. I'm thinking you might need the ability to get through a lock though in case it's stuck. So.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Why is my character sheet frozen in place?
Oh, because he's got the game paused at the moment.
I unpaused it now.
You just unpaused it.
Yeah.
So now you should be able to go.
What? No. You're not going outside. Enough. Go lay down.
I'm gonna move to here, I think.
You can climb on there, but she's not moving. These two. One of them is on the bed, the other one wants to, and there's not enough room for both of them.
Oh, sorry. Did not mean to actually open that door. I was just making sure that was the door icon.
Hey, come here.
So tiny.
I'm not letting you out. No.
Wait, you could open the door? It's supposed to be locked.
Well, no, it makes a noise. It's
Yeah.
not actually opening.
Yeah, okay. I was like, what? You must have GM powers if you can open it.
No, I do not have GM powers.
GM Power Rangers.
All right, so Charles, the door is here. Target button.
You guys will actually see this spider just scurry along the top of this wall.
Oh shit.
That's I can't get my sheet. I can't see the bottom half of my sheet no matter how much I scroll up.
I'm about to get bit.
No, it doesn't. It seems to ignore you. Just scuttles along.
That's
Does
weird.
spider things.
It doesn't do radioactive spider things, right? It just
No.
does whatever a spider thing can.
It seemingly just ignores you and just is crawling along the top of the top there.
Well, you shouldn't need your sheet right now. You just are getting to the door.
Oh, okay. I was ready for the stealth roll.
I think once you get inside, you'll have to stealth it.
Okay.
Well, I guess actually to open the lock quietly, you would have to stealth it, wouldn't you?
That's what I want to do. All right, what did I get on my attempt to stealthily unlock the lock?
18.
Okay, so carefully turning. Turning. Alright.
Did someone move me, or did that finally work?
It finally worked.
You're underwater, Whitney.
Yeah, you get up to the lock. Nothing seems to happen. And you can try to pick it. It looks like it's not a very good lock, just an average, everyday lock.
Well, I gave him the key.
You have the
he was
key,
trying
yeah.
to Open it
Yeah.
quietly with the key.
I just wondered if you wanted to show off, you could pick lock it.
Sure.
Yeah, you easily make work of it. Not even using the key. Just kind of pops open.
All right.
And I will unlock the door. So now, if you guys want, you can actually click that door. Well, technically only Charles should, but if you click that little door icon in front of you, it will actually open the door.
I'm going to step to one side and slowly open the door. That's what we agreed to do, right?
Yeah.
Sure, you
There
can
is-
you can just click it to get that can represent you like looking in, and you can see what you can see. So you should be able to see that there's some goblins and a wolf in these cages. There's this big black widow spider just like crawling around, and a bunch of other little spiders you can see scuttling about. They seem not to notice your presence as you look through the peeking in the door.
There's some spiders, goblins in cages, and a wolf, and perhaps wolves in cages.
Do they look alive?
Yeah.
Well, you-
should rescue-
You can see two goblins clearly on the floor. I don't know if you could tell they're dead or not, but two are on the floor. One is up, looking around, and the wolf is clearly up and whining and
Oh, not sure about a couple of them.
yeah.
Not sure about a couple of them. One of them seems to be alive. It gave me the finger. I don't know what that was.
Does it look like we can move in?
Yeah, there's some spiders scuttling
How do you
around.
feel about spiders?
We could probably take them down. You guys seem pretty skilled.
The best way to handle them is with a hammer of thunderbolts to quote
You
Dragon.
think the two of you could manage to sneak over and maybe get that wolf out? Maybe it'll help with the spiders? I don't know about the goblin. I've heard they're pretty shifty.
We could leave the goblin.
Hey,
well,
hey now. My
I'm gonna-
ancient relatives.
I'm gonna try to snack in.
Sure, give me a stealth check. You'll need a stealth check for every one set of movement. So you have, if your speed's 30 feet, every 30 feet you can give me a check.
Okay.
Very nice, yeah. Choose your path. You can do 30 feet. There is a ruler tool, if you see it.
Oops, sorry.
Someone's shutting the door on you. Actually, let me enable the grid. Give me a second,
Yeah,
just so
thank
it's
I was
easier
like,
to
man,
tell.
this is very.
Give me a second. It may have to reload.
All right, we're stealthing. I mean, mine is weak sauce compared to that 28.
What do I do so I can move and not just open my damn character sheet when I arrow?
Your character sheet should not open when you arrow.
Yes. I arrow and it opens my character sheet every time.
Huh.
Are you talking about the like art that pops up on the side, or do you mean your actual character sheet?
No, like my pop out, it brings up and covers it in front of my map.
I'm already.
That must be a glitch about the pop-out system, because you have the character sheet popped out in a different window.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
that
bet
might
it's
be a-
because it's refocusing when you click on your character.
That might be a bug, yeah. You may want to just close your character sheet completely, maybe, until you actually need it. That might be just a solution, I don't know. But yeah, I was just going to show you. So if you grab the ruler tool, do you see the ruler tool?
Yes.
So if you actually start at your token and draw, you can hold control to make anchor points. And when you're satisfied with your path, if you press spacebar, your character will actually follow the path. If you want to do it that way. You don't have to. Just giving you that
it moves
option.
so fast.
But move towards the wolf and try to get it
I'm
out.
just trying to get accustomed to using this.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you guys have 30 feet of movement to use a stealth check, and I'll roll some perceptions to see if they notice you.
Is
Where's
my wolf in the
the
empty
where's the
cage?
wolf at?
Oh, it didn't move me.
Where
after
is
I
the
measured
wolf?
it.
You
Sorry.
press spacebar to move afterwards. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. What was the question, Michelle?
Where is the wolf?
Do you not see it?
I do not see it.
Okay, it might be a bug with these tokens I use
No,
or something.
okay. I saw it. But
Yeah, I'm just re-dragging it out. Do you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what was going on.
I
The
don't, but
spacebar
it could
thing
be
is not
because I'm just
working.
not visually recognizing.
I can ping
Wait, is
the...
it right there?
Yeah.
also, ping does reorient the camera.
I'm doing that on purpose. I can make it so it doesn't do that if you want.
No, that's fine. I thought before you had said you weren't sure how to.
I downloaded a module that does this.
Ah.
Normally the pings aren't native. You guys see the goblin and the wolf?
Have you figured out how to get your movement to work, Whitney?
No,
So click
not
and
for the
drag.
measure distance one.
Click and drag with the ruler, and then once you reach the destination, press the space bar, and it'll move your character. Like while you're still clicking and dragging. There you go.
I'm never gonna remember all this shit.
It'll come in time.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. This is an easy way if you want to map out your movement, and then just instead of
Makes sense.
remembering what you just mapped out, you can just press spacebar. But yeah, you guys do have 30 feet to move, which is basically where you are, Whitney. But I need to roll these perception checks, see if anything notices you. Nothing seems to be aware of your presence at the moment as you guys get to that point. If you want to move any further, another check will be required as these spiders move along.
Can I attempt to perceive them?
Yeah, you can. You don't need a check. You can definitely see them just sneakily. Well, I guess you do need a check to see them because they're sneaking.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Or snick on.
your check. I'm going to give you bonuses because they're in the open. Damn, Ozrin just like goes invisible. So 15's enough to see Judge D. You definitely do see a rat folk sneaking around, getting close to your cage. I don't know if that freaks you out.
Which cage is Michelle's?
This
One on the
one
left.
here. Do you see that ping, Charles?
No, I didn't.
Where the blue swirly thing is.
I'll go by the goblin if you want to go by the wolf.
Do it again. I'm sorry.
I'm doing it. I'm also
It's-
dragging your
it's
screen there, I
blue.
think. Yeah, do you see it?
I do not. What am I doing wrong here?
Is your screen moving when I do that? Is it moving around?
It just moved now. Yeah.
Okay, do you see this big blue...
Should be like now in the center of the screen.
I do not see the blue swirly thing.
Do you see? I'm going to keep doing it until you see it. I see your cursor.
You're
Yeah, your cursor's over here. Do you see this? I'm right on your cursor. Do you see this blue thing going around on you?
Yeah, it's really hard for me to see. It's not.
Oh,
it's,
maybe I'll pick a better color. Sorry.
It's all right. I have some.
Maybe black is better? More... Is that easier to see?
Oh yeah, I can see that for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So the
Okay.
cages you're looking at are this one and this one over here, these two cages.
Okay.
Yeah, you can also ping. You guys can ping as well by just clicking and holding for a second.
All right, you got your destinations.
All right, I'm gonna go to the far one.
Sure. Yeah, you're at the wolf. You can see the cages are not locked. They just have like these like slider locks. Like you just have to like and open it up, and you could open the door. There's no like
Okay.
disable device needed.
Can I
Do
do it?
hobgoblins?
Do it on the stealth.
Yeah. Sorry, what was the question, Whitney?
Do hobgoblins and goblins speak the same language?
Do you speak Goblin?
I assume so.
You do. Yes, you can both communicate in Goblin, unless that you're being a little racist. Maybe this Goblin doesn't speak Goblin, but usually Goblins speak Goblin. So.
I will whisper to the goblin. What? Why are you in here?
Probably to get used.
Will you help us if I let you out?
I suppose it's fair.
We'll get out. Is do you know this wolf here? We
Yes.
were gonna get it out too.
That big.
It's called Big.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll let Judge G know it's good to let the wolf out, and I will let out the goblin.
I'll let the wolf out anyway for funsies.
What's your name?
Zoe.
Judge G. Just kidding.
Hi.
Yeah. So why
How
don't
long
you
have
just?
been-
Sorry, Whitney. Why don't you just quickly, Michelle, just describe what the rat folk and the hobgoblins see as they open this cage up? What does Zoo look like?
There's a small little pale greenish goblin with like very short brown hair. Kind of like sort of like a hide tank top. I forget what the bottom looks like. There's like a
No
quiver
bottoms.
over the back. There's like a quiver on her back and like a bow. There's like a little pouch at her side.
Very nice. And sorry, Winnie, yeah, you can keep going asking your question.
How long have you been here?
As far as I know, a few minutes.
Oh,
Just woke.
where were you before?
Outside.
Doing what?
The usual.
Can I just
What?
get perception checks from the party? I assume Ronald, you're peeking through the door, watching.
I'm
this.
watching through the door.
So everyone can give me perception checks.
Stole an 18 from somebody. Come on, perception party. Woo! We better have seen it, John.
Yes. All of you notice the spiders have clearly noticed you and are starting to move in your direction, and that's what triggered the initiative. As they get to about, like, here, they start circling in a bit. This spider climbs down the wall a bit. The spider is here, and yeah, we can go into initiative.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
So you all should be in the combat. If you don't see an initiative, I'll just explain it again. We can go through it. So there's that little carousel tool. It should be the fourth one on your left. If you click that, it should open up a little carousel at the top. Do you all see that?
Oh.
And just stop me if I'm going a little too quick. I can go slower. Does everyone have the carousel at the top? If you don't like it, you can close it and get your own initiative order. So if you like that, you can keep it open. You can roll your initiative by hovering over your portrait and clicking the red dice. Or you can go to the second tab on top of the chat, where it's a little fist. It says Combat Tracker. You can right-click it to pop it out. You can click it to just show it instead of the chat. And you can roll your initiative from there as well.
Did Big and I go on same initiative?
How did that happen? Someone began the combat somehow?
For some reason, I was able to click the next turn button. I don't know why.
Oh. Maybe yeah, I don't know why. Whatever.
Sorry.
The combat, it's okay. I just need to roll in the NPCs.
And Michelle was asking if her and her companion go on the same initiative.
No, yeah, you should have your own initiative for the wolf, I believe.
Okay.
There you go. And let's get... Did it
Nice
order
rolls.
itself correctly? Yes. Let's go back to... Oh, Zoo, you start us off. As you are... the cage is open. You can do what you want.
Coming out of my cage now, you interested?
You do have all your gear on you. It seems like nothing
Okay,
was taken
killer.
off you.
Alright. What is the range on a bow?
Depending on which bow you have. Let's see. You have a longbow, which is
180 feet, right? Or is it longer than that? I know it's stupid.
100 feet. And then you can go further than that. You just take penalties.
Yeah, okay, that was fine.
And if you right-click your token and hover over the bow, it should actually highlight in red what you can reach. So you can just see that too. So if I click your token and then hover over the bow, like my whole screen goes red because you can reach everything pretty much, 100 feet of view.
Alright.
And to target something, you should be able to just double-click it, and if that doesn't work, you can right-click the token and there's like a little target icon on the left of it, and you can click that, and then it lets me know which one you're targeting, or you can just tell me which one, and I can do that.
Alright. I'm going to pop out. Ooh. Oh, the game's paused.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Going to pop out here.
Okay.
Shoot the biggest one. Actually, it might be a good idea to clean up the small ones. I don't know how dangerous any of these
Leave
are.
my big spider alone.
You
These
can't
little
give
guys.
Zoo advice. You're not in here. You don't know them.
I could be shouting it.
It's double clicking on it isn't.
Isn't working?
So if that
Okay.
doesn't work, use the little circle within a circle button, and then click on the
Okay.
thing.
Oh yeah, you could use the select target tool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also didn't have the double click thing work, so I just
Yeah, not sure what's up with that. but Okay.
Oh, not
Runs in the
targeting.
family.
Target yourself.
I would like to shoot myself in the arrow, please.
And then when you click that little bow icon, it should pop up asking you what ammunition you want to use, so just select which arrow. It's helpful when you have different types of arrows. You can pick which one to use and stuff.
It's only a single attack right now, right?
Yeah, full attack and single attack will do the same thing right now. But...
no, in her case, it
Oh.
wouldn't because she's got rapid shot. If I remember.
Oh, okay.
So you could full attack because you've only 5 foot stepped.
No, I have precise shot.
Okay, so you don't have rapid shot yet. Okay.
So yeah, okay. I will just point blank shot.
Very nice. Ooh, is it? Let's just do a quick check to see if it's calculating in here. You max rolled 6. You have no strength, and it's giving you a +1 from point blank.
Nice.
Very nice. And that is a solid hit. The arrow goes into the little spider. Ugh. Still alive, though. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah. You got your wolf's turn.
Hit control to switch the direction.
Yeah, the problem is my control key is not. Oh, what? There's the
You
other
have 2 of
control
them.
key.
Don't forget.
It's not doing it.
What are you trying to do?
Use the ruler key to to bend the
Oh.
direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, to anchor point, you have to hit control, unfortunately.
Mine's actually not doing it either, all of a sudden.
You can rebind it. Is it really not? Let me try.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's working. You just have to hold control down and then click to make points.
Oh, you hold it down well and then you click.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then you can right-click to remove points if you
shit.
want.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh, did you close the door?
I closed the door.
Ronald's just like, fuck this. He closed the door.
You guys are on your own. Bye. Okay, so you
Okay.
look where you're
And then,
going.
yeah, if you have the ruler out and you've charted a path, you can hit spacebar and hopefully your token should move where you're going, where you designated.
I don't think that's the most intuitive way they could have done this, but okay.
Yeah, you can also remap these keys later. We can do that later if you want. There you go. And if you care, this is just a little thing. If you click your token and hold shift, you can use the arrow keys to reposition, rotate your token. If you want to be like full immersion to make the wolf face the spider. That doesn't matter, but...
Wait, what did you say they were?
The key to do that?
Yeah.
Shift. You hold shift and then you use the arrow keys. You can... Yeah. There you go.
Alright.
Yeah, there you go.
Get them big.
Oh, and you can push in two directions and it'll orient you
In the angle, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep. Target it and then attack it.
Ooh, that is just shy, unless you have a bonus somewhere.
It's flat-footed.
It is flat-footed. Let's see if it has any dex Stacy. It does. That will be a hit. Good job, Steve. Reminding me of the rules of the
Always looking for ways we can get some extra damage.
game. And
Looking for a fair deal.
this spider's really bloody, but still up.
No, John, that's too many fucking hit points.
Judge D.
All right, so I'm gonna put a.
I'd say focus on the same one, actually. Well, I don't know. The wolf is over there.
Well, we're hitting the big spider, right?
No one's
no.
hit it yet.
Michelle is hitting the one on the top left.
Oh, sorry. And you get a free grapple with that.
Trip, actually.
Oh, it's trip. Can you trip a spider?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you do.
You can, but they get a bonus.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Should
So
already be
it-
in their CP.
Yeah, it gets tripped. Which I think I can give it a prone condition.
So maybe not a good idea to shoot that one. I guess attack a different spider.
Well, the thing can handle it now. The wolf can finish it off. But Judge D, you are up. There's some spiders looking at you. You look at
Okay.
Casey.
Okay, so the one that just turned around to face me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put a crossbow bolt into it.
All right.
Target this.
Yes, nicely done.
Getting the hang of it eventually.
Ooh.
I don't think I missed.
Oh, that was a cool animation. I don't know if you guys saw that. But that unfortunately misses its flat foot AC.
Oh, shucky darn.
Anything else?
No, I don't really have much else to do. Get between the cages, maybe?
Yeah, you can do whatever you'd like. The prone spider. Yeah, these things are pretty dumb. It will try to stand up and your wolf can try to take a bite at it as it
Oh,
tries to get up. Oh!
goodbye, spider.
The spider gets mauled by the wolf and goes unconscious.
Yeah. Good job.
The Black Widow. Who looks tasty, the rat folk or the gobbo? I guess I should roll this. Yummy. Rat folk.
All right.
Oops.
A little too
Shouldn't
far
have
there,
gone
John.
that
A
far.
little too far.
You just got really excited, okay?
The Russian spider. It's one of those Russian spiders.
And that will hit you. Oops.
Oh my god, that's so much damage. What the fuck, John?
Did it? Is it not giving you the damage? What the heck's going on here? Oh, I randomly targeted. Okay, sorry. Here we go.
That'll put.
Oh!
Yeah.
The rat folk falls unconscious.
Wait, is that unconscious? That's at 0. I thought Charles
What's
was
he
at
at?
13.
Oh, are
he's
you
at
at
0 right now, so he's still up.
Okay, you're up, but the formula says 0 or less. It brings you unconscious. So you're technically still up.
Okay.
But it's not your turn yet.
This ain't 5e.
I'll have to fix that. Alright, who's this spider?
Open out the sky.
This one. Wait. Why can't I see? What is happening here? Where is this? Alright, this one will... move into position. This one...
I was like, where the hell are these other 2 spiders?
will try to come to the door.
Ooh. Damn my 1 initiative.
Alright, Osrin.
So I haven't used rage before, but I would like to.
Okay.
So I assume I can
Osrin's
click
rage.
it. My controlled rage.
Yes, I'm going to give you a buff for rage that I can turn on for you. Rage.
It'll be +4 to dex.
And that counts as a move action?
No, that is a free action to go into a rage.
Oh, great. So then I can still attack using my rapier?
Hold on. This is the rage from the barbarian, right?
This is controlled rage. Yeah.
Okay, so I might have to alter the buff.
Yeah, because it'll be +4 just to dexterity. She can use it to other things if she wants.
Oh, sorry, I'm not trying to be moving. I was trying to arrow up.
Alright, so the normal... So it doesn't do anything with the normal rage except for... It just gives +4 to dex, right?
Yeah, +4 to dex.
Okay, so I will get rid of all these other things that it's doing.
There's no bonus to will, no penalties to AC.
Alright, so +4 to dex, yes. And it's a morale bonus, correct?
Still morale bonus, yep.
Alright. And you're level 3. There you go. You have Rage of the Barbarian.
So do I need to now drag the rapier again from my sheet to the...
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Oh, shit.
Unfortunately, you targeted yourself, so I'm going to kill you. No. But that...
Oh, no.
Let me just check the AC. Oh, yeah.
The rage
Oh, that's a
was not
critical confirmation on
The rage was not so controlled after all.
I'm
It was
assuming
on myself.
you targeted the Black Widow.
The Black Widow, yeah.
That's a critical damage of 19.
Don't click apply damage, John.
And it is very bloodied. Very
That
nice.
is all I'm doing.
Holy cow. And some spiders come scuttling out of the cave.
What? John, it's already too many spiders.
Oh no, too many spiders, better run.
John, we can't run. You boxed us in.
You have an open door!
When we kill,
I can run.
Yeah, that's all that matters. You got a
they
fair
might
deal.
leave when we kill the big spider. Or they
This
might
is
do
not a
something
fair
else.
deal. By the way, where's our Pelosis and our Arfin blessing? Okay?
They're in effect. Alright, Ronald, finally. The dwarf.
Alright. I am going to be stuck in the door. But I am going to cast Bless from here, letting this thing take an AO.
This guy's like, oh god, we should run!
Everything is fine. Stay where you are. This gets an AO on me.
Yeah, it will try to attack you.
A miss.
Oh god, yeah.
Everyone gets Bless. Well, not everyone, I think. Actually, just the goblin
Spiders.
and the wolf.
I can just quickly do a aura.
Yeah.
50 feet, so let's just make it a godly little yellow.
+1 on attack rolls and saving throws.
So
Oh my
everyone everyone in that aura take I'll give you a bless buff. So who got hit by it? Zuzu. I'll give you a bless buff.
Oh,
Bless.
it doesn't count the square you're in. Okay. So it actually would get everybody.
So I'm giving you bless is on you, Michelle. And it's hitting it's hitting everyone, so I'll just give everyone this bless buff. Bless on you, and you get affected by your own bless too, right?
Yes.
So I'll give you that buff as well.
Not that it'll matter. I guess the morale might matter.
And for Ronald, buffs, bless, active.
Right.
Alright. And this guy gets blessed too, and I'll take this aura off, because it's probably hurting everyone's eyes.
Thank you. It is very painful.
Does the
Thank
wolf
you.
get it?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
the
sorry.
wolf also gets it.
Good call. Wolves are people too.
Big
Blessings on
deserves
blessings
an
on
aura,
blessings on
too.
blessings.
It is blessed.
Woohoo!
All right. That's it for me. I can't
Excellent.
get through
Party
the door,
buff. Zoo, you're up.
Alright, we're gonna take a 5-foot step back. And then,
Wait. Hold on. Somehow, Charles's character got moved forward.
There
Great
you go.
job. Moving me forward without my permission.
I didn't do it. Maybe I did by accident. Who knows?
Carry on.
spider. And we're going to point blank shot the one in front of me.
Excellent.
Oh, I forgot to select an arrow. Sorry.
It's okay.
If you want to go around, go around.
Oh, an arrow. Yeah, won't let you roll without selecting an arrow.
Yeah.
No, see, if you want to go.
Ooh, goddamn. Nice hit.
Roll.
Okay.
Poor damage, but good roll.
Yeah, the arrow pings it. Anything else?
No.
Alright, Wolf Boy's turn. Or girl. Or it.
Boy is correct. Boy is going to
There. No, maybe this doesn't. No, it doesn't apply. It. Never mind. Great.
I'll come over.
Mm-hmm.
And take a bite out of the spider. Nom nom.
Oh my goodness! Michelle with the DPS characters here. That's another solid hit. This spider is bleeding, almost dead, but still up. And the trip is actually enough to trip it. Oh my god. It will go prone. Very
Side note,
nice.
Michelle, we forgot to discuss you choosing a favorite enemy.
Unless you got anything else, Michelle, it is Judge D.
All right. I'm on the verge of unconsciousness.
Just pull. Do you have room to pull back a little bit there?
Yeah,
I
I
can-
think so. Yeah. I can go around these cages, right?
Well, I would just keep yourself like between the cages, honestly, but be 5 foot away from the spider so it can't attack at you.
Okay. Well, I move back.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
You're
I
at
can-
0, so I don't think you can.
Yeah, it's all I can do actually.
All right.
I don't
For
have
some
any.
reason, I completely forgot to have us buy potions. John hinted like multiple times. Is there anything you want to buy? Are you sure? Are you sure,
I thought
guys?
y'all had enough healing, I guess.
I didn't
Yeah, you're
expect to be
fine.
caught in a doorway.
Sounds like a
Um,
personal problem.
The Black Widow's going to try to go with this target that almost killed it. Oh! And it misses.
So sad.
So sad indeed. But maybe its little spider buddy can help. Help its mama! Oh, natural one! These
Aw,
things are
poor spider
demoralized.
baby.
But the one in the door. Can it kill a dwarf?
Open the doors. The dream.
It can kill the dwarf if it believes. Oops. It closed the door!
No,
Get
they're
out
too
of here,
smart.
dwarf.
Oh, no dice on that one.
No, John, it's
John.
low dice, not no dice.
There's also a problem on Whitney's tabulation for AC. It should be a lot higher than 19. It's only giving 3 points from dexterity for some reason.
Is her armor limited
Oh,
by dex?
you know what? Actually, I think I fucked up when I put in the mithril chain code. I don't think I modified. I'll get it.
Okay.
I didn't modify the armor, the max dex. No, it is. The max dex is 7. So I
So
don't
let's
understand.
look at her AC. It's giving her 3 from dex, which it should be giving her 7.
Unless, does the buckler have a max dex? I don't remember bucklers having a max dex.
No. Let's just take a look at the mithril chain code. Maybe there's more than one spot you need to mess with it. Max dexterity modifier is 7, yeah.
Oh, I see what it is. Never mind.
What
She's
is
at
it?
medium load technically.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I don't know how, but
Yeah.
Wait, what? We
You
couldn't
have,
get
like-
lay load. What happened?
yeah, I don't know. Like last time we were on here, we were specifically trying to make sure it wasn't, but you are like 1.4 pounds above max load. So
What's the
Funny.
scabbard of honing?
Honing keeps it nice and sharp.
we did. I thought we talked about this. This is the thing that every time you draw the weapon on the first round, you get a bonus to.
No, you must have just given it to me.
I might have, but that would be the extra pound.
Gotcha.
All right, that's on me. Sorry, John.
That's okay. This spider stands up, and this wolf can take an attack of opportunity as it stands up.
No.
Oh my god! That
Goodbye,
will
spider.
confirm and knock this spider out.
Tasty snack.
Osrin.
I'm gonna attack The big mama.
Oh, that will
Take her
do.
out?
That will hit it. Oh, it's still alive. Go, big
What?
mama.
Damn.
John, stop adding extra hit points to
I'm
its
not.
life total.
John, remember that I have a bedtime.
Yeah.
We need to kill this game.
Yeah, you guys are almost done.
We're almost done. He's got about 8 or 9 more spiders, and then like
And you guys forgot about the
Yeah.
giant that I talked about that brought Michelle here.
Oh, I didn't forget about the giant.
it's weird when you put that Titanic template on creatures. They get really rough.
This thing doesn't like you attacking its mama.
Yeah, it's gonna be a giant Ettercap watch.
Oh,
Oh,
that was John being upset that you spoiled the surprise, Steve. Or you know what? It's a Ettercap cross with an Adiog. We'll call it an Ettercrap. Thank you. I'll be here as long as I'm conscious.
Ronald.
All right.
So the reason that I keep taking you over the bed is because I'm not moving my chair so you can climb over. So go. Go. Come here.
I need to be able to get into the door. I think I take an AO for this, but I want to try to. Where's the thing that's called?
There you go.
Something
Now
like-
you're on the other side. Now you're on the other.
Is Bull Rush
I'm
the
not-
one where you move somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you beat their thing by 5 or more, I think you can push them back 5 feet for every 5. You can also acrobatics through his square if you want to try. But...
I cannot acrobatics. I'm a dwarf in full plate.
Just punch it.
No, you
Let's
can.
try-
It won't work.
Let's try to push my way through them.
Bull Rush?
Ugh!
No. Is there a penalty for failing to try to do
Makes
that?
it AO, yeah.
Alright, it'll try to bite
Provoke an AO
you.
to try to do it. Thankfully, my shield protects me as I'm trying to push him forward with it.
Tries to take a bite, but it makes contact with your shield instead. Zoo. You see this dwarf struggling to get in here. Maybe you could shoot it to help
A
him
little help
out.
over here, please. I can get in. I can help our friend.
She shoots the dwarf. I hate dwarves.
Can I? I can shoot through the same square as my wolf, right?
Yeah, it's like far away enough away you have a clear shot. Nothing's in your
Oh.
way. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess since they helped get me out of the cage, I can help them.
Fair, fair.
I mean, I suppose. It's up to you.
Oh no! I want to target the spider, not close.
She closed the door on the dwarf.
Arrow of closing door.
My favorite magic item from 3.5.
I didn't realize Green Arrow was in 3.5.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Nice hit, but not nice damage.
Well,
that arrow
I tried.
sticks out
Okay.
of it. You could stick your wolf on it. Yeah, your wolfie's up.
I think Wolfie wants to get rid of the spider right in front of it first.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Crunch.
Oh, very nice.
All it sees is tasty snack.
Yeah, did it not take the damage? There we go. There we go. And that will not trip it this time.
Ooh,
Sad.
you're hacking.
Judge D.
Yeah, I'm hiding because I'm
You don't-
unconscious.
You don't happen to have any ranks in make a potion, right? I don't know.
I have craft alchemist or profession alchemist.
Oh.
Alright, this thing probably gets one last turn trying to attack you, Whitney. Oh, no.
Oh, I saw those jaws.
Oh,
Try to bite you. But maybe its child can make up for it. Nope. This one will try to kill this pesky dwarf trying to get in, trying to push it around. Oh,
Wrong. Shields up.
Ronald.
Did we get me?
Oh, sorry.
No, we did.
Yeah, Osrin.
Okay. So
I think you
going
actually got
up.
skipped twice, but
Really?
I don't
No,
know.
the big spider's only had one turn. It would have had 2 turns if I skipped her twice. Oh, that is a hit.
Did
And
I take it out finally?
yes, it collapses beneath your
Oh,
blade.
it's so big and sad and sad.
And you can move or stay where you are to finish off these other ones.
I would stay where you're at because you're protecting
Yeah. I
Judge.
feel like I'm pretty well positioned, and it's protecting. Judge.
Alrighty. Ah. Time to kill the wolf.
Hold on. Now I get to go.
Well, there's one spider left. Oh, 17's not even close. Alright, Ronald, you're up. This dreaded one weakness, a spider in a door, breaks your
Yeah.
build.
If only this spider was made out of metal. Well, I planned for like things that weren't that I was planning for things with armor, not things that didn't. So I heat metal. That doesn't do me a lot of good right now against these spiders.
You can heat your coins and then throw it at it or something.
No, I think I'm just gonna keep up the trying to get through the door at the moment. Nope.
It will try to bite you in retaliation for you trying to push it around.
Yep. Nope.
Oh boy. Alright,
At least
Zoo.
I know my shield works.
Can you finally let this dwarf inside?
Oh,
Yeah, it's an
I will do
unfortunate
my
spot.
best.
Please don't target me.
I'm not gonna target you, I think. Come on.
Oh, solid hit, but you're just like pinging it for these little arrow shots, slowly bringing it down.
Abdomen is the most hit point heavy thing.
Very nice. Alrighty, Wolfie.
Let's see if we can't finish off the spider.
Oof.
Or try to.
Oh yeah, that one won't hit this time. Judge D, do you want me to just skip you unless you let me know you want to do anything?
Try to accept that I could do. Be hits.
I think you can move, right? When you have
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
yeah.
I'll just move.
Well, I mean,
The door.
no. You can do whatever you want. But until then, this spider will try to take down Whitney with a natural. No.
Nope. Wrong answer. Really should have bought potions.
Oh my god, these spiders. So sad. Osrin and these little spideys. You killed their mother, now you're gonna kill them. Oh!
Does that kill that one or no?
Yes, it does.
That's all I have.
This one will try to bring down the wolf.
Failure.
No way. Ronald.
I want through!
Oh, that'll actually do it.
Alright, give me 5 feet in.
It will get pushed back. Urgh.
Ah.
And Zoo, you're up.
Alright, let's try and I hit the spider again.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice hit. 4 damage. And I think that's what you needed. Yes, it drops to the floor.
Whoever you are, thank you.
Oh, yeah. Brings it down. And we can just clean up this last spider. We can end... Oh, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, you destroy it. Very nice. And I can just give you guys some experience, and then I think, Whitney, you need to take off, right?
Oh yes, it is far past my old lady bedtime.
All right.
I'm also going to do this real quick so I don't forget for next session.
What did you say?
I'm also going to do this so I don't forget for next session. Charles, heal back 13.
Steven, can you help me figure out if there's anything I can
Right, I can do
lighten my load?
Yeah, I know exactly what we can do. I messed up when I put things on your character sheet is what happened.
Good job, everyone. We can kind of end here, and then you guys can deal with the... We can start back up. You can start back here in RP, talking to the new goblin, figuring out what's going on with this mine. And you all should have gotten your experience. I'm just going to open a sheet to make sure everyone's gotten... Yeah, it looks like everyone has XP. And I'll give you bonus XP, obviously, when you finish this next session.
Cool.
But GG, and I'll cut the stream. Thanks for everyone who's watching.
GG. GM.
Stream going down.